Welcome back, fellow scribes. We're just going to get right into it. This is the start of the exploration age here, and if you guys were seeing the end of that antiquity, we're in a rough spot. It's not looking great, so let's see if we can crawl our way out. I've made some decisions on the age transition that may help us to some degree. We can only hope. Oh, the Dark Age militaristic. I've never seen this one before. 3 fully packed cavalry armies with siege, but lose all of your existing armies and all of your settlements except your cap. Oh my gosh. What? I'm going to have, I'm starting to see some Dark Age mechanics to work with. I'm not doing this. I definitely see some fun in that for sure. That is ridiculous. We need to do a run with Dark Age abilities. Anyway, let's move on. So, Confederation, that's new. I haven't seen this one before. -2 settlement limit, but plus 100% influence towards initiating and progressing diplomatic actions that target independent powers and city-states. That could be big for us. We'll have to see. I don't know if I really want to hurt my settlement limit that much, though. That's an interesting ability. I think once they start actually putting in a diplomatic victory condition in here, that will be amazing. Let's move on. I could get a little bit of World Heritage, perhaps. I might just grab some attribute points. I'm really hurting. We're going to keep all of our cities. Yep, we're going to do that. Because in the terms of money, we have no money. We're broke. So that Golden Age really going to help us out a lot. That's next to nothing. That means nothing to me. Wow, exactly 12. You know what? We'll grab every science point we can. Grab that too. And economic attribute point. Probably just do attributes. Let me check cultural and diplomatic because we're hurting pretty bad. Actually, we're going to grab a culture for sure. And really, I don't... Each city state, that would be kind of helpful. I think we might just double down on the culture. We'll double down on our culture. That's what we're going to do. This is, this whole just cities alone, not looking good. We're going to switch this capital up. Wak Kabnal or Yaxchilan? I'm feeling Yaxchilan, probably. Wak Kabnal would be awful because this is an inland sea. It's a beautiful inland sea. That doesn't get us to distant lands. So Yaxchilan will be the new capital. Even though all my cities stay the same anyway, so doesn't matter. Alright, Yaxchilan, you're getting an upgrade. Oh, I still have a wild attribute left. Let's get that in then. I don't know why. I guess you're only allowed 2 cultural. Or 2 of each, I guess. Well, let's fill it in with science. Although I just said we had no money, economic might have been better, but we're running it. In fact, I'll look right now if an extra economic would have been helpful. Oh, that might have been pretty helpful for us. Purchasing power would be pretty handy. We're going to go with the extra gold. Let's get into culture. Civic masteries is the name of the game. And then +1 for each resource, because we're going to try to go resource heavy if we can. Science. Oh, we definitely need that. That should boost our cash flow. And we'll definitely be doing... we're only going to get the +1. We have way too many cities. Maybe if I was doing the 1 city challenge, which that might be something to do. We'll have to see. Alright, we're -15 gold after all of that. I love it. Well, we're going to jump right into getting our money back. I know everywhere's displeased. We'll get to that eventually. Actually, we'll start that now. Who's unhappy? Everybody's unhappy. I have 1 town, all cities. Lovely. Let's go ahead, pop this in. Might help Cusco pull back. Actually, since Cusco is the capital, let's up our production in it where we can. Oh, because they're all cities. So let's try to keep it around 30 for everybody if we can. A little extra gold, that wouldn't hurt. Oh, definitely take the food. And Chichen Itza looking like... we'll give Cusco a little extra production, and Chichen Itza can have the units. Yep, that'll work. -17 gold. Just awful. So how did our future tech help us out? It got us on all of them. That is fantastic. Wharf would be pretty good, but let's push our science even harder. We're just trying to force everything into science. And as you can see for the civics I've got unlocked here, we're going to go straight into economics. I do want to do piety, but we need to get them merchants immediately. So as you saw, we're Inca now, and I think you could probably tell why. +2 food, +1 production on mountain terrain. That's going to be real big for us. We'll try to get Machu Picchu if we can. Unique building. That'll come in pretty handy for rough terrain. And we changed our mementos too. We're going to increase doing tech masteries on top of the, I'm blanking on the name, on top of the attribute. There we go, on top of the attribute, so that should be really good. And since we're running cities, we're going to try to push the growth rate in them too, to really maximize as much as we can. All right, so definitely get the extra science there. That'll push us through, and we'll go for the culture to even us out. Yep, that should work pretty well for us. Bazaars everywhere first. We're going to focus on the money. Otherwise, we won't have an army, as you guys definitely saw at the end of the era. Age. That was just awful. Dismal. Oh, goodness. We're losing it. Minus 29. I just keep watching the number go up. It's sad. Got nothing. What do we got here? Is this a unique scout, maybe? Let me check my civ again. Oh, unique ranged unit. Very nice. +1 movement and ignores movement penalties from rough terrain when attacking from rough. So they will definitely be helpful for fence. Hold up here. What we got? Well, we'll just keep this guy here. See if we can make the most of this. I don't see it going too well, but we'll try. Hopefully Napoleon stays happy with us, because I don't like how he is with Cusco. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, buddy. Open borders, please. Fantastic. I'm glad we could be friends. Ibn, how about some research collabs? Just get that going right off the bat. And culture. Perfect. Try to boost what we can. I can make cogs in the fishing key and we'll be fine. Alright, you can go back home. You can stay here. And we'll just move the units around if we even get to keep them. I'll probably just start despawning immediately. Perfect. Chiang Mai popped right in. Yep, I'm negative gold per turn, guys. It's fantastic. Well, what shall we do? I think we're going to have to go plutocracy to pull things out of the gutter here. Every city, I'm not going to lie, I really thought it would be a lot easier. I really did. Alright, perfect. Observatories. We're going to go straight into cartography, and then we'll work on machinery. Alright, we got you where I want you. Just get you in this city center here. Alright, might as well just bite the bullet now. Could have went down too, but definitely wasn't needed. Oh, alright, we're only negative 1.8. That's a lot better. Right, let's go ahead and get that observatory in, shall we? I see a 10 here. Alright, some things probably got moved around. Oh, wait, where is my... Oh, there's my academy. Lost a bit of adjacency. But this one still has it because of the wonder and some other things. We'll go for the 10 for now. We'll get something in here to boost this. Probably a wonder if we can. Now, show me that 6 observatory. We'll probably take it. No, we'll get rid of this academy now. Or we can let's get rid of the library. We don't need that. Alright, what about in here? Oh, perfect. We're just going to switch things around. Negative 14 gold. Wow. Funny how the one town is... Oh, my bad. Cusco's actually positive. Hooray for Cusco. Now, go ahead and grab this if we can't land. Fantastic. 1 population, but minus 100 culture. No, I'll take the influence. We found land. There's our merchants. We're going to get them online immediately. We're going to go straight into piety. See what type of religion we can pull out here. That's our scouts. There's the merchant. We'll probably just be building a lot of them, actually. Grabbing money if we can, because we definitely need it. First, we'll go with a stonecutter. We will go ahead and increase our production with that. It's a 10 wherever we put it. So if that's the case, we'll put it right... Oh, no, we won't put it there. It's a nice 2-tile. We can make use of that. In that case, we'll go here. Trade opportunities. Carthage. Yep, I concur. That would be a good idea. I definitely need anything that can give me quick access to money. We should probably go ahead and go with cartography too. Start doing our back and forth of masteries. Might not be a bad idea. Of course, we could probably go ahead and grab machinery and then head into shipbuilding, I suppose. What's this offer? We'll hold off on the masteries for now, actually. Let's get our 3 mains. We will definitely be rushing this as soon as we can. We make 5 gold a turn, guys. We're back to positive. This is looking great. I almost want to send this guy in, but we're not going to do that. Game, I think you love me. It's a tough love, that's for sure. But we already found a treasure fleet right off of our border, which is fantastic. Oh, we're going to take some money. I need the cash. Have 10 specialists. Wow. The best and brightest in their fields endeavor on behalf of Ada, championing her values wherever they go. Outweighs the benefits? Actually, yes, it does. I need a merchant. That scientific attribute would be nice, but definitely not what we need. Goodness, I'm just hemorrhaging money no matter what I do. Let's go ahead and plop the wharf in, I suppose. We'll get rid of this bath that we don't need. Ooh, that gristmill would be pretty handy. Actually, we'll go ahead and plug that in. Go right there. What we got in here? Sawmills and gristmills. A 14 wharf. I'll definitely put that in. Let's get rid of our old buildings. We might be able to pull something out here. Try to befriend our original independence if we can. Nassau. I may want to befriend them. We'll see. Chiang Mai, though. Let's get our friends back. Looks like those were our only 2 friends. Well, we also don't have the influence to run that anyway. Let's go straight into shipbuilding. We're going to rush that immediately. Our plan is treasure, literally. I wish I had the money to just buy settlers, but we got to keep watching it dwindle away. Oh, wow. That looks great. Hey, actual gold. We're going to trade with Napoleon, though. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to try to get to this island as soon as possible. Alright, good piety. Mercantilism probably wouldn't be bad. +2 gold and +1 production in this settlement for every resource assigned to it. That would be pretty helpful. How are them Inca civs looking? I just want to take a peek. Terrace farms would be very helpful. Oh, wow. No wonder you can get Machu Picchu that quickly. Otherwise, you have to go all the way to the end of the science tree, so that's really handy for us. A lot of food. Let's get mercantilism. That's what we're going to rush. I know people are going to go for that House of Wisdom and all that. That's fine. We're focused on money. Money is the name of the game. Literally. Alright. So, Chichen Itza. We'll go ahead with a temple, actually. 2.8 or 2.6. A lot of options here. I'll go ahead and just get rid of the altar, actually. And we actually have resource slots. We just need to get in there. Oh, I will take the 100 culture and science. I'm going to try to make this age fast, if we can. I would love a temple in Cusco. I really would. I'm going to have to build my settlers, though. We're moving at a breakneck pace if we can. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's keep exploring here. We've got a bit of an island here. We'll definitely try to make the most of it. Although, it appears our friend Napoleon will definitely have sights on it quicker than us. So we will have to prep for that. Oh, we're back to positive cash. That's nice. Let's make this trade route happen. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that go up, but I did. And, oh man, that gave me a little bit of a rush. Felt good to actually see money coming in. Oh, we need it. Need it bad. Chichen Itza's at 41, surprising. Actually, hold up. Is this for military units? Towards training units. I'm going to put this in Cusco and see if that decreases the settler. Put this in here for Bach. Alright, yep, that looks pretty good. I'm going to move this down to Chichen Itza to give it a little more food. Like that. And what do we got here? 200 or... You know what? I will make that a fish tile. We're going to try to get there as quickly as we can, so... Playing the long con here. We made inns. That's great. Now, let's go ahead and get a temple. Actually, no. That did make the settler go faster. How many turns? 4 turns. Crank it out. I need my settlers as soon as possible. We will go for an observatory. Go ahead and... Oh, it's an 8 wherever I put it. Well, then we'll just crush this library then. Catholicism was taken from me. Wow, these people are going quick. Well, orthodoxy it is. Christianity will always live on. So what'd they take? City-states, capitals, temples, or altar, and wonders. Okay, so what can we work with? Settlement in distant lands, that could be our bet. Oh, we only got these 4. +2 for another settlement producing treasure fleets. When I was playing against Ada last game, she cranked that out. I don't know how she did it. 10 rural or 10 urban. We can make some magic happen on this one. Well, let's probably do urbans. Urbans would probably be easier. And, wow, oh, tithe would have been very, very helpful. I heard they're going to add some stuff to this eventually, and that'd be very nice to make religion a lot more handy. Where is... There's interfaith. Yep, that makes sense. I would have loved that to double down. That's fine. Stewardship, shrines. Oh, what can we run with here? Oh, we could go culture. Just 4 culture. It's not bad. I'm really the only one with tropical. Tundra. Oh, that's just same as +2 gold for every desert tile and other civilization settlements following your religion. I think we're going to try Desert Faith, guys. We're going to try Desert Faith. to get some money, because I think there is some desert in other people's land. Mainly it's in mine. There's some desert tiles here. We're going to spread religion regardless. A little bit of desert in Miletos. There's Gnosis. Let's see if this will really crank out. We're going to try it. Let's get in the water here and try to make our way to these islands. Or island, I should say. We can definitely... We're going to grab this first. This is resource central for us. Trailing in tech. Or civics. That's fine. We're going to try to befriend another science city-state if we can. Alright, we're just going to keep an eye here. I would not be surprised if Napoleon started moving this way. Oh boy, Trung Troc. Always a pleasure. You can definitely hear it in my voice. Always a pleasure. We will repair this with money. We got that going. What's next? More production. Probably the key to our success for sure. Sawmills and grist mills. And this is a river valley, so that's kind of a given. I'm also thinking we may not have to. Because what we need to start doing, I think, is I need to specialize what cities will be building what. That looks like it might be the cleanest and quickest, so we're going to try it. Alright, good. We're getting some more scouting. Let's grab this wreck. I didn't even see where Trung Troc is taking the damage. We're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, good. That is welcome. Sawmill would be rather handy. Let's go ahead and snag that while we can. Yep, that looks perfect, actually. Should be able to jump across. You might live, I don't know. The production to Cusco might actually... Oh, 80 food, 200 gold. We'll grab that. Actually, speaking of gold, guys. 1550. Oh, man. This is so expensive. I should have focused more on money than science. But here we are. Look at us. So, 6, 7... Let's go ahead and pop the temple in, actually. We'll wait just a little bit to get those settlers out. Do what we can. You got a merchant. Probably go for more merchants. Yep. That's what we'll do. We'll focus on merchants there. Let's go ahead and see about some food, perhaps. Oh, yep. We can get rid of that bath for a gristmill. I'm trailing in tech. Well, that's so... Oh, Trung Troc's at 264. Goodness. She is not holding back. Alright. Let us trade with Carthage. Alright. See what we can do here. What got built? Probably something I wanted. That means they're definitely rushing for... if they got this, they're going for... House of Wisdom. That's 100% what they're going to do, and that's fine. I just wanted a Tomb of Askia. That's what we're going to rush for. We could try to go for El Escorial, actually, if we want more settlement limit. Borobudur gives us some happiness. Forbidden City, 2 culture and gold for all fortification buildings in this settlement. Actually, we're going to work towards this mastery. That's what we're going to do. Alright, that's 2 merchants. Let's go ahead and do a stonecutter. Feel that'd be a good addition. We can get rid of this villa, so this tile will be useless now. Alright, we're already going to Carthage. Let's deal with... Well, the food would be nice, but I think dealing with Friedrich would be more beneficial for us. So let's head towards him. Why couldn't I go through there? That's weird. Fantastic. So why can I not settle here? I'm not sure why that is, but we're going to get into position up north. And let's continue on our espionage. Just kidding, our exploration. Grist mills are done. We could do settlers here. I think we focus on some missionaries. We need to start spreading that religion where we can. More islands to the south. Good. This is a terrible spot. We need the tea. Most likely I'll move up one more. That'll secure tea and everything here. So, yep, one more up and we'll be golden. Alright. Cusco has their temple. I'm going to hold off on the settlers. I want those other 2 over there because we can then work with that. So let's actually start doing missionaries as well. And what do we got in Chichen Itza? Looking okay, I guess. What is this sawmill looking like? Actually, we can just make this a quarter. That's fine with me. Alright, let's get you out and about. Settle you next turn. What do we got going over here? Not much. At least we're staying positive, guys. Goodness, it is a rough time of it. Alright, the sawmill's not necessary. We need to start growing so we can actually start working these mountain tiles. Because these will be really good for us. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. We got what we wanted. I could do some cogs to police this inland sea, but I think we'll just do... that's a scout. That's interesting. Let's go for a... past it, a merchant. We're going to get trade routes with everybody. There we go. That's our jump across point. We're in position. Oh, really good position. That's off the top half. Fantastic. We're grabbing that tea immediately. And so it's going to cost a lot to convert our cities. So we're just going to have to wait on that. Let's get the fishing quay online immediately. And all these will be cities. So we do have to think about that. So the quay should go here. That way we can get a nice tile here. And all I care about is the quay. We could grab a granary to help this grow. But I think we'll be fine. We'll be okay. We could put a nice tiles here. If we were to put a granary, probably have to go here. I'm definitely seeing woodcutters, so we would want a saw pit at some point. Let's go ahead and do the granary. Put that in, and we'll leave that alone. I don't have the luxury to spend cash. Ooh, cancel that. You don't need to be going into deep water. All right. Oh, wow. -4 influence penalty for 10 turns. I didn't know people were going to start spying. I'm going to have to start looking into that. Alright, we're going to keep doing missionaries. I know Treasure Fleet's in shipbuilding, that's why we're on it. Alright. Oh, hey, there's this Petra. He put it right on my city, too. Wow, that's really insulting. We'll do the 50, no, the +1 in each settlement. Actually, everybody's happy, surprisingly, but let's make sure they stay happy. There we go. Now, as for building units, let's go with Chichen Itza. Our border cities should have those. Once we get you across, we'll be good to go. There's some good islands. Another religion found, Confucianism. We could grow, but growth will take a while. And we need to get working on the scientific ability, which means right here. So that's where we're going to start. Alright, we got our first one. Do we want monasteries? We could up that science a lot. Receiving a population when you become suzerain would be pretty handy, actually. So would getting a free tech. And both are pretty nice. Let's do the population. We'll do the population. That way we can focus on our specialists a lot. And actually, after I said that, I can also help our growth, too. So let's do that as well. Nothing to help with my gold. That is unfortunate. Trying to look for some good tiles here. Amphitheaters. Most of this is just spread out to get to things, unfortunately. That lighthouse needs to go. Villa and observatory. You know what? Nah. We'll go ahead and go for some production and science, I think. No, we're going to go with food. I changed my mind. We're going with food. And we'll get another one. Let's go with... We don't need the construction. Policy slot's not bad. Stonehead could have uses. Culture buildings. We'll go with the relic, though. Let's take the relic. And we'll just keep upping our food. So let's go with right here. Fantastic. Chichen Itza. The inn has some potential, but we're going to go with missionaries. That's what we're going to do. Alright. You're going to get one next turn, so that's not important. We'll take care of Wakabnal first. Oh, fantastic. Now I just need to figure out where to put this settler at. Make the most of them. Time to up our gold. And we're going to do the science on happiness buildings. I want trade winds, but we're going to focus on our sciences first. You got a missionary, guess what? We're going to make more. This is how we make money. Time to start printing it. And you're just going to keep making merchants. That's the goal. Alright, we're already heading towards Friedrich. He's unhappy with us. That's unfortunate. Looks like trading with him offers a lot. He's got a lot of options. But until then, we'll go ahead and trade with Isabella here. At least get that going. Alright, there we go. Orthodoxy. Now, where to put this city at? You're saying here, and I think you're right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that secures everything. Yep, it really does. Also, it secures all the fish that I wanted to make, so even better. We got an expansionist attribute. That's actually very nice. Let's go with 25% of food is refunded. We really need to focus on our food to get them specialists going. And I just noticed everybody's at war with each other. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get that quay in, or key in here. Just take care of that. Let's actually cheat. We're going to put our... Oh, man. They all have to be... This really hurts. I got playing these out for cities. This would be an awful granary. I should have put my farm here. Well, that wouldn't have helped me at all. What? Oh, we misclicked, guys. It's in there now. We ain't going back. It's going to live there. Subpar. Gotta love it. Oh, well. Mistakes happen. It's part of life. Just gotta roll with the punches. Let's get over here. Move around. Looks like this will be our next Actually, this one would probably be our jump off, but just can't really do much with it. All right. That's what I like to see. Oh, hey. Perfect. Kashmatara needs to grow faster. Yes, it does. Who gets the production? Oh, wow, Cusco, you're actually getting a little bit of TLC in here. Let's move the kaolin to Bach, and there we go. Fantastic. Yep, we're definitely going to increase our trade routes with people. And I think we'll do that. Ooh, shipyards, Karakhs, that's going to be handy. And now we can start making treasure fleets, which is exactly what we want. Ooh, that flood wiped out my cash. I shouldn't have clicked that button, but I did. Ooh, just when I was making money. Yikes. All right, let's get this shipyard in. I don't like doing it in the river, but might as well. Get rid of buildings that don't help me. And we'll keep upping Chichen Itza's abilities. Now what we got here? I should grab some masteries real quick. Oh, the medieval bridge would be quite beneficial. Let's start doing masteries to push ourselves through the tree. We'll go ahead and grab... we're competing in religion. I'm not surprised at all. Let's go here. Try to spread what we can. Oh, that's now treasure. And that's treasure. We're already sending a route. Let's try to make... Friedrich had the most, so let's improve relations with him first. Fantastic. I know he spied on me, but it's whatever, guys. Beggars can't be choosers. And we'll go with Ruin. Definitely has the better options. I know that gold would be real handy, but we gotta focus on other things. What's going on here? Is it Bach that... Yep, it is. Unfortunate. First, bring you in. Definitely not what we wanted. That was on me. Alright. Let's heal. I don't even think I have the money for that stuff anyway. Oh, we've met more people. It's a pleasure. Nice to meet you. Hope you are doing well. Well, looks like you're doing quite well. Too well for my taste. Goodness, Trung Truck, you were just crushing it. Alright, well, Batuta, my friend. How about some research and some culture? Help each other out. Fantastic. This is what I need to focus on here. Even though I'm hurting on gold and other things, my influence for things is really high. So I guess that is the pros and cons of that. Just something to think about. Isabella is becoming unfriendly with me, and I do not like that. I'm not a fan. Napoleon. War it with anybody? Never mind. We all know, we've heard me say it several times, I cannot survive a war. I cannot survive it. Alright, there we go. Espionage again. Oh, that is why she's unhappy, because she got discovered. I have a big heart. I forgive you. Alright, let's try to get Forbidden City. And speaking of Forbidden City, I need to focus on making that other wonder. You get back in there. Alright, that's a start. And let's get in there. Batuta, my friend, I am not happy about that. Looks like you're moving to Nassau. That's fine. Alright, good. We can make more money off of our bridges. Camels. Don't mind if I do. 1,500. That is definitely not what I wanted to see. Such a beautiful tile right there. I want it so bad. Alright. Let's get the horses. Start making treasure fleets. I think we just got kind of lucky on that, in all honesty. Tomb of Oskia. Perfect. Does it has to be built in the desert? Let's go right here. Might even help out his building. Who knows? Now, next up on the menu, what's machinery do? Camps and woodcutters, not bad. Guilds will get us the guild hall. Let's go for guilds. Anything with money on it. I'll be repairing that forever, and I'm fine with it. Alright, medieval bridges. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll go ahead and just make the cash. We'll put the camel in Bach for now. And let's move you here, and that should be a relic. Fantastic. And we should be getting more gold, hopefully. Start seeing some trickles. All right, there's Gnosis. 92 gold. Yep, I saw it jump. It was there for a moment, so... Wish you could do conversions on wonders, but I guess that makes sense. All right, we're healed up, and actually I think we're safe now because we've upgraded our shipbuilding and things like that. I was half expecting it to show damage after I said that, because that would have been funny. Alright, start making some gold buildings. Alright, Carthage is in our grasp. Let's go to Leptis. See if we can make some magic happen there. And we'll go ahead and convert Chiang Mai, I suppose. Alright, Athenai is a start. We'll definitely want shipbuilding to jump off of this and go straight across if we can. Forbidden City, we will definitely need that. Theology. I might fall back to that. Should we go Orbidur? Yes, I'm kind of looking for... You know what? I'm actually looking at these settlement limits, and it's great. Don't get me wrong. At the same time, I need to make these into cities, so if I keep plopping down towns I can't use, that's another thing. So actually, we probably want to keep our settlement limit low, actually. So let's go to theology, and we'll just work off of that. Medieval bridge, and can I get you in the right spot? Apparently not. Next turn. Let's get you converted. A little extra civilization to us, never hurts. All right. I'm starting to pull it up. We're starting to pull it up. Let's go ahead and get a wharf in. That actually sounds like a good idea. Show me that medieval bridge. There's Lepus. Looks like he only had one desert tile. That's fine. Fantastic. We're getting all the trade routes we can. Fish is going to be very helpful for us. Let's hit our towns up. Keep them growing. And we definitely need it in our cities too, actually. Couscous fine. Bach needs a little bit of... needs some food. All right, let me get here. I'm going to need more missionaries as soon as possible. All right, fantastic. That will definitely come in handy. Ooh, a 12 guild hall. Yep. All the money. Let's go ahead. Ooh, education would be very good for us. Let's go ahead and snag that. I'm not even looking at the tree. I'm just jumping around. We got Miletos in one fell swoop. That's really good. Unfortunately, he did not have 10 urban. Maybe I should have went with rural. Oh! Well, we found the Bermuda Triangle. Very fancy. And that led to us finding Himiko. Congratulations. Pleasure to meet you. She's in a lot of games. We can't do much with you right now, but we will. Maybe. Looks like, judging from your guys' settlements, I will have to be doing a lot of island hopping. Well, that's fine. 1800. Not a fan. I really can't waste my money buying temples, even though I want to. I'd love to support these, but we're just going to accept them. Our influence is going to be maintaining more and more trade routes. That's all I'm focused on. Trade routes and the works on that. Where are we low on happiness? Don't lie to me. You're happy enough. You'll be fine. All right, good. We're getting treasure fleets. They're only 1 point each, but I'll take what we can get at this point. All right, let's go in, and we'll come right back out. Just what I thought. There's no room on the coast here. Oh, we got the Tomb of Oskia. That is fantastic. We're going to be making money. 125 science. Let's actually try to get a celebration going if we can. And we can now work our mountain tiles. This is really good. Question is if we want to or not. We need the food. We need the food and the gold. So let's go with our fishing boats. All right, let's get our enhancer belief. Conquered settlements, doesn't matter. When a trade route is established, yep, that's going to be the one. Because we're just going to be sending trade routes everywhere. That's the game plan. I don't care about this unless... Ooh, rationalism. Never actually... We're going to snag this, and then we're going to go into Inca Civics and start going through that. That's what we're going to do. I like that idea. We're going to run it. Put an amphitheater in there. Up our culture. Actually, show me that kiln. It's not a bad idea. That barracks isn't really doing much for me anyway. What we got in here? A villa and an amphitheater. Isn't there a better one later? I think there is. Let's do the guild hall then. Let's just focus on the money. Look at all them resource slots. We've made it. And funny, right when I said that, we were able to make it. So that's even better. Bach or Q? Couscous the capital, so it gets preference. 6 food in towns. So let's help out Wiliwika. And we'll just put this in, actually it looks like all are doing pretty good, but Chichen Itza use a little bit more. Alright, let's get our treasure fleet in. Looks like we'll have to go that way, that's fine. I know I said I need to come out, but we're going to keep going in. Starting to see things. Another independent we can befriend. Alright, I was freaking out on the money. I think we might be good guys. We might actually be able to start doing things. And with that being said, let's go ahead and grab our camels, because we're going to keep trading with people. We'll go ahead and put that in Cusco. Deserves a little love. And let's come down here, get that fleet in. Alright, we found the edge of their continent. Deep bay right here. Very nice. What we got? I'll go ahead and take that 13 kiln if I can. That's about the only good spot for our academies, isn't it? Well, you know what? Let's specialize our city. We need to start specializing our cities. I can't just go, oh, this has to have a bit of everything. We need to start specializing them. Speaking of specialization, missionary. And on top of that, we need to start getting more trade routes out. So Isabella is currently neutral with us. Thank you. I was not I don't know what I was going to do if she said that. Let's improve trade with him and trade with Batuta. Fantastic. We'll get some more routes to them immediately. Unload our cargo. It's the first treasure fleet point. Economics. Fantastic. And we could do on resources in towns or +2 in towns and distant lands. We could make the most of this. I think, or we can go for the resource in cities. Let's go for the purchasing and settlements, though. We need to stretch each dollar to its fullest, and that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to get out of here before I'm trapped. I feel like that's going to happen any minute. Oh, good, we got education. That is what we needed. Speaking of which, we don't need that one. Forbidden City, though, could have a lot of potential. So it's 2 culture and 2 gold on all fortification buildings in the settlement. I like that a lot. Now, if I go here, that's the woodcutter. That's the villa and observatory. I could put it here, and that will actually boost all these buildings by 1 at least. The only other option is to go here and to boost our eventual science and culture here. Sandwich it, because there is Emil Bell there. Before I make this decision, take me to Bach. I can build both of them, and I can only build that there. And then what about Forbidden City? That's what I thought. So I was feeling Forbidden City. I was wanting to build a wonder here. We could build later. It's not that imperative. But regardless, I do want... Oh, actually, it's completed. I do want Swedagon Zedidal. So I do want that in here. Because a lot of these rural tiles are being used. In fact, we're going to up it even more. So there we go. We'll do Forbidden City in here then. Let's go with... this could boost all of these at least a little bit. And I think that might be the call. We're going to shoot for that. And we'll move our person over here for now. Trade opportunities. Well, we're working towards that, actually. I can get a relic and +1 on science buildings. That'd be pretty handy. First, let's get shipbuilding 2, though. Let's move our fleets. And let's get out of here. Starting to actually make money, so we could see about upgrading a town to a city, because we do need to do that. Alright, so universities offer a bit there. Like I said, maybe we'll just ignore that and just try to specialize our cities like we would a town. Just doing it our own way. So with that being the case, we'll go with a nice inn right here. Looks like a... No, we won't. I have changed my mind. We'll get rid of this bath, though, and make more money. Now, this university will go in. Alright, we got our missionary. Utica, looks like we can make some plays there. So let's go ahead and do that. Already completed a milestone for that. I am not surprised. Just cancel that. Before we continue, let's go to Uxmal. See if we can convert it. We can. There goes all our cash, everybody. And now let's dive right into it. We need to get building. That is what we need to do. And we're definitely going right into action with our science buildings. And where are we? Uxmal City. There we go. 22 production. Looks like Walkaball can take a little less. There we go. That's about all we can do for now. It just doesn't have production buildings. Once we have those in, it'll start really cranking up. But yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Looking pretty good. What got built? House of Wisdom. Not surprised. They rush that every time. Is this our academy and university? Yep. We're going to go in there. Fish would be pretty handy. Let's go ahead and go this way, though. Let's just expand these borders around, shall we? Oh, we're not specializing. That would defeat the purpose of what we're doing. Yes, it would. There will be no brickyards. Everything in here is a saw pit if I do go that route. For now, I'm just going to leave it. That's the name of the game. I'm not allowed to do it. Not allowed to. It's either a city or a growing town. You dare attack my land. Alright, sir. You've chosen the route of violence. I hope you've prepared for yourself. Yep, not looking too good for you, is it? Go away. Goodbye. And good day. Anyone just sitting here doing nothing? I learned my lesson. Ooh, no relics still. That is not looking good for me, is it? Okay, it looks like we found ourselves another island. Are we still good? We still got the research going. I need to get more traders out. I need 3 of them. Let's change some policies around. Oh, I have no room for policies. Your own cities that are converted to your... I want to try this out. So let's drop the +1 on vegetated, and let me try this. So I'm at 236. Yep, that was definitely the right call. Ooh, and I'll take 2... Hey, problem solved. All right, university's built. Let's go ahead and get that kiln in, maybe. No. I want something else to go there. I know I'm being very picky. In which case, let's get merchants. Need to get those rolling out. And we'll go with machinery mastery. Let's start getting into our special civics as well. Now, how about a grist mill? Let's get rid of these old bridges. We don't need them. Just build some fortifications. How's Nassau looking? Apparently someone's befriending them. Might as well do the same. They decided to attack me for no reason. Just keep everybody on alert in here. There we go. Another treasure fleet online. Fantastic. Not much of a land mass here for me to work with. I could try to get a city over there. Oh, Forbidden City. Fantastic. Alright, 250 gold. Never hurt anybody. What we got here? Trying to find our spots. We'll go ahead and fill this one in. Let's get our dungeons rolling, actually. That's what's hurting me at the moment. Ooh, a 14 university, finally. Now, I am fighting for my life on this religion. It's not working out too well for me. Nothing in between. I only have the 2 treasure resources at the moment, so things aren't looking good. Alright, let's get the whales and everything in here. Alright, what do we want? Oh, we could increase our culture and happiness as well. We're going to keep going with the... actually, we're going to need commune. We're overbuilding a lot still, so... Alright, give me another merchant. There is no specializations in here. I will get you a temple, though. Maybe even a saw pit. You know what? I will get you a saw pit. Put it right here. There we go. Now, maybe I will snag you a temple as well. You know what? It does have benefits. Alright. Let's trade with Utica first, because it's closer. Alright. You're just gonna sit around. I'm really not liking the missionaries, but it is what it is. Now, what can we do for you? Cusco. Let's go here. Free tech would be nice. That'd give me 1 free tech. Could go for monasteries. Can't be placed adjacent to a district. +3 happiness if the settlement follows your religion. That's nice. +1 science on every science building for city-states your suzerain of. Let's go with the +1 science. That'll boost the yields, getting me closer to specialist. And we'll go ahead and fill this one in. Let's go for that sawmill. Another treasure fleet. Everybody's in my way. Friedrich's not happy. Just trying to keep everybody content. Alright, 3 food and 3 culture. Well, Bach can use that. +5 food. We can give that to Chichen Itza. Definitely needs it. And the clay production. They're all pretty much 50. So we'll go with Chichen Itza. 57. That's really nice. Alright, just slip that in there real quick. Alright, fantastic. We got that going. +2 production in all settlements. Have 5 points in the Enlightenment. I'm trying. What we got here? Let's go ahead and go for Machu Picchu. Got a wild card policy slot. Unlocks at level 7. Interesting. Diplomatic. +2 culture and science for each city-state you're suzerain of. That could be very handy for us, actually. 10% gold for every alliance would be okay. Extra resource slot. Maintaining specialists. We'll definitely need that. Militaristic, I'm not really seeing much. Scientific. Science per quarter. 10%. Actually, let's go with sorry, not culture. Diplomatic. That'll boost things up quite nicely for us. Alright, Bach can get a wonderful university. Let's just go ahead and plug that in. Might even get us towards our first points. Alright. Oh, a 7 kiln. I can get behind that. However, we do need to start thinking about going back to missionaries. So let's do the kiln. How's the sawmill looking? Is that... okay, actually, we'll do a sawmill. Let's increase our production. And then we'll look at a few other things. Alright, actually, Uxamal's looking pretty good. Show me that sawmill. Some things changed. We'll put that in there. It's another treasure fleet. They're trickling in. We ain't got much going on, but it's enough for now. Yeah, we're trying to keep our cities tight if we can. Yep, we'll definitely go for more food. What do we got here? Wakanal. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. That's what I was waiting for. There we go. Get a relic and +1 on science buildings. Just double down on it. Architecture has my pavilion and menagerie. Let me actually see where we're at. I'm just jumping around. I see. Someone could be heading towards Machu Picchu very soon, so I do need to start focusing on that heavily. Open the gates, +3 combat strength. Let's grab the gold, and then we'll move from there. Also, I just thought of something. Looking at actions and abilities that we can use. I think I've been sleeping on one. It's up Chichen Itza. Because I said our religion is hurting quite massively. Oh, perfect. Hold on. I'll explain that in a second. The jet would be nice to make Isabella... Oh, actually Isabella's fine with this. So let's just hold off on that. Let's get to Preslov. Alright, looks like you're all healed up. Just fortify. Get our treasure fleet into position. And I'm going to see if there's any islands up here we can grab. Oh, I didn't mean to hit next turn. Good. We didn't hit it. So here's what we're going to try to do. Friedrich's already mad with us, so let's try it on him. Let's see if we can convert his population to your founded religion. 4 to 8 turns to execute. Execution time, reveal chance, and failure. Who cares? Let's try to convert a pop. Let's try that ability out, shall we? And what would be good? Miletos is gone because Friedrich lost to Napoleon. I'm starting to see why he's upset with me. What do we have? Oh, I got ruined because of... Let's do Neapolis. We're going to target Neapolis with him. So let's see if we can... Goodness, it shows all of his cities. That's crazy. So Neapolis. See if we can... Is that selected? Oh, can we select more than... Oh, no, you can't. So Neapolis. Let's try that out. Am I able to do this with other people? I am not. So we'll have to work on that. I do have my abilities up again. Patuta, my friend. How are we looking? Yep. We're still the ones at the bottom of the totem pole, so let's up those. Isabella. How do you feel about ginseng agreement? Oh, thank you. We're going to try to be diplomatic as possible. Alright, there's Machu Picchu. Let's see if we can get it built. And with that out of the way, let's go with happiness buildings wouldn't be bad. I don't care about open the gates. Let's get education. Now what we got here? Oh, 25% of your gold from trade income is food. Interesting. Alright, yep, let's, actually I just want to open this to make sure I'm looking at stuff with a granary. Now, we'll try to up our food, actually. Fuck. Show me. Machu Picchu. Oh, the beauty. It's gorgeous. Where do we want it? That could lead to crushing this tile, perhaps. It makes a nice 3 here. This would also make, again, a nice 3. A lot of options. I think here's the best one, because nothing's here. This stuff's already got things on it. So let's try to get Machu Picchu right there. We'll focus on that. Oh, dungeons. Talk to me. Get rid of that academy. I know I said, oh, we got to focus on this, and then I'm not even bothering. Yep. Sounds about right. Here. We can do Wakabnal. They can make some missionaries for us. Oh, we can build terrace farms. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and get those in. I need more land. I also need more money. I got cities, or I got towns that need to be cities. Ooh, we escaped by the skin of our teeth on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and get that into... Oh, I'm just going to heal myself in city, or go ahead and crash into my people. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Alright, so that's that. Oh, perfect, a milestone complete. We can't beat that. And then a Haboob Dust Storm. Just to rub some salt in the wound there. Game wanting me to stay on my toes. I definitely like that. +1 gold for every city-state your suzerain of. Plus 5% gold for every city-state. So is the 5% or is the +1 better? I'll admit I am not entirely sure. And then the company post is +4 gold. Let's go with, we'll just go ahead and get the resource. I always grab it, might as well grab it now. Now to put our specialist in, and I think right here looks perfect. That should be almost 40. Actually, let's push architecture to get some better buildings. This golden culture is really speaking to me. I need to grab some missionaries, though. I can put in another terrace farm. Well, don't mind if I do. Who deserves camels? I suppose... Yep. Wakabnal can have them. Actually, speaking of... Oh, not there. We got 2 towns left. Looks like Wilka has more of a production focus. And we have the gold. Time to build. Cities away. There we go. We'll get right into it. Show me these 10s. Please tell me they're not where I think they are. Oh, we're... Okay, thank goodness. Because I do want to get some special universities and stuff. But for now, this will be our gold focus. There is banks later, so let's focus on this. We'll try to get a bank in there later. Wilkawaman City needs a little bit of TLC. So let's go with some ivory. Bump that to 22. In fact, Cusco could also do a little less. Let me throw this food somewhere else. It doesn't matter where. -7 happiness. We got to fix that for Chichen Itza. That's not good. And Wakabnal also is unhappy. We will fix that. We will go with the food. There we go. 25 production. That's looking pretty good. Pretty healthy. Try to get those buildings going. Now, their treasure fleet, fantastic. At least we have money. Let's make all these cities work. Alright, let's get this in. I know. Awful. I don't know why it's doing the guard. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get rid of the monument, I guess. And Chichen Itza is also unhappy, so let's get another inn. I really don't care about the food. I only care about the happiness. Put it here. Hopefully we get them menageries online soon. That'll be quite beneficial for us. All right, what about dungeon? I could see a 6-2 does have its uses. What else do we have? Just trying to figure out where... Actually, let's do a stone cutter, and we'll put it right here. Actually, no, right here. Let's fill this in. What? Bounds with treasure resources, but they are of better use here at home. Oh, well, that'd do it. And fixed. Alright, we're back on top of things. Oh, Wilkawama has its own camels. I can even add more to it now. That dust storm just ripped through. It really hurts. I don't think it's considered distant lands, even though it has treasure. There's a way to check, I just don't want to. We'll decrease our production a little more in the capital. There we go. That looks pretty good. Actually, Chichen Itza can actually go down to 62. Oh, that didn't really do much at all, did it? We'll keep that in Chichen Itza. Just has more uses for it. Is there another island out in the middle of nowhere? Because I'd like to make use of it. Yes, I would. Everybody's getting milestones in it but me. Alright, what do we offer? To at least one mountain. Might as well finish that in. We got our missionary. Where's our kiln going? Getting rid of the amphitheater would be nice, but let's go ahead and boost our spot right here. Goodness. Just can't keep up with this. They're really just blocking my path to my own city. And that's great. Someone's already there. Alright. Oh, perfect. Oh, hey, milestone complete. We actually... Thank you, trader. Always coming in clutch. Go ahead, put the camel here. And we'll just put our elephant here. Perfect. Yeah, it's a shame I don't get any bonuses for having my religion in my city too much. Show me that university. I think about it sometimes as it passes me by. Let's focus on... Let's go for another merchant, actually. Who can we trade with? Isabella. We'll see about that. Unfortunate that I have to convert my own cities back to me, but that's how it works sometimes. Not much of an option there. Also wouldn't have been much of a city for us anyway, so it is what it is. We need to focus on those urban centers. Alright, I've never built Machu Picchu in a game, and I finally have. Beautiful. Can't beat that. Looks fantastic. Alright. Now, we can actually get some amazing pavilions and stuff, huh? I think we'll probably go over here, though. Oh, the arena. Actually, you know what? I'd rather have this 412 myself. That is really good. Pavilion, menagerie. You're looking pretty good on the happiness for now. Where to go? Actually, the pavilion can go there. Get rid of that monument. Alright, now with this menagerie in play, we can actually get back to being happy. Let's get rid of this villa. Oh, the architecture. That would be a nice relic. Built that. Let's go with urban planning. Let's get those banks and hospitals running. And I'm starting to see money pouring in. You know what that means. It's about time for another city conversion. Alright, where can we go? Looks like Argos might be nice this time of year. Alright, good. +3 food if adjacent to a mountain. Let's go ahead and grab some more fish. Let's finish out our civics for Inca. Now we're talking. What were we overbuilding? An amphitheater, an arena, and a garden. Put that there. Pavilion over the amphitheater. Alright. I'm just going down. I don't think... I have Serpent Mound. I completely forgot about that. Not really seeing a point in building it. I can make a nice 3 here, I guess. But not necessary. Let's go with our dungeon. We need more production. Dungeon with the university. Yep, that works for me. There we go. And... what is next? Let's up our production. We need a shipyard. Looks good. Bach needs more food. It's actually working out decently. I guess that antiquity age was really just a test of endurance. Although I definitely see towns are still very viable. Isabella, let's trade with you. That'll also convert you as well. I need to think about that. What do we got? Sophistitorpus. That's not going to happen. Not this run. Alright. 226, amphitheater, arena, garden, and I just don't have a lot to work with. We'll go ahead and remove this, I suppose. Let's get in here, try to make Argos ours. Oh, another bit of island, probably taken by Friend Trung Troc. I'm actually looking pretty good on the money, surprisingly. But to be fair, I should be making way more than I am now. Way more. Let's go with the menagerie and fill that in. What's a 268? Or we can go here. Let's get rid of the arena. We'll put something else there. We'll get rid of this. Let's get that kiln in. And another treasure fleet. I don't know if they're trying to blockade me or what, but it ain't gonna work. Perfect. Show me the land. Oh, looks like it's just an extension of that. No dice. We got built Borobudur and El Escorial. Could have went for them, but we focused on other things for this challenge. Kiln in progress. That should get us closer to 40. This is looking really good. Let's go for some production, I believe. I do have some growth I can take and some production. So let's grab the production. Fantastic. Let's get that 10 pavilion, shall we? Should be getting close to a point on here. See if we can get Athenai back. Yeah, that's what I thought, but doesn't hurt to check. Alright, we made it. Good. Actually, we got a lot of influence. Let's see about improving trade relations with everybody. Yes? Awesome. Did this happen yet or not? I can't tell if it worked or not. It says 11 out of 8 turns, so I don't know what's going on. I'd like to see if I could work this with other people. See, it's just eating up all my time. I don't like it. I need to start trading with these three. What did we get? Oh, not me. Somebody else. It's unfortunate. I want more money. That is definitely at 40, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, my poor little mine. Pity. Wow, 12 gold. That's actually really good. Let's go for it. Show me the bank. 8. I'll take it. And we'll put that unit into about over here. Fantastic. Just what the doctor ordered. It's another 8 bank. Actually, we'll go there. Don't mind me. I'll happily take a nice 7. What are we looking into here? Metallurgy, production on mines. Yep, we're pretty much heading towards future tech. Let's get a relic. That's what we'll do. I'll admit, it's looking a lot better. Now, what to go for? Let's get a temple in here. We're going to need it. Another treasure fleet. All the good land's taken. That's unfortunate for us. Alright, and don't think I forgot. I just now remembered. Let's get the whales. Hospital, actually. Perfect. There we go. And that's why we saved it, because that is a very good bank. They can compete over there all they want. I don't really care. We're going to put it in Kashmatara, actually, because this needs to now be a city. We did it. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Show me that 8. First, I think the dungeon's the only production building, isn't it? Alright, the shipyard, too. Go ahead and get the shipyard in, then. Can I just buy it? I guess not. Well, we'll buy the dungeon and then work with that. Actually, we can get some nice production doing that. There we go. And boom. Problem solved. Yep, that ought to do it. And another treasure fleet. Good job, guys. Nothing like... Oh, hey. I thought I already got that. Is it every time I reconvert them? That would be nice. Now we're talking. Expansion or economic? Let's find out. Resource capacity wouldn't be bad. I think it's time we grab that in preparation for what's to come. So expansionist it is. Yep, we need to prepare for the unhappiness that will follow. Poison ability again. Let's just go ahead and grab it. Like I said, we'll focus on the settlements later. I know we're giving up land, but everything has to be a city. And it can't just keep plopping down towns that will never become cities. What about heraldry? Castle 2. Let's just go down the list of the masteries. Oh, I never did build my dungeon. Well, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Know where that hospital's going? Perfect. I just need to... Actually, hold on. Speaking of needs, can we get over this now? Can take at least 4 to 8 turns to execute. 14 have elapsed. Execution time revealed... If you're counter... So why did it take 14... Is this working or not? I don't understand. How does that work? Why is it just doing that? Is it not working? I wish it would just say if it was or not. No damage yet. That's actually surprising. Go down heraldry. And the fortifications would be quite handy right now. Let's get some missionaries, though. And we'll get some merchants going. Start trading with people. I really wish Batuta would try to not be blockading me. It's not even working. So, I was trying to see what got built. Oh, the temple. Interesting. I like that you can work mountain tiles early on as Inca, but I'm not really seeing the benefit right now. For me, I suppose so. If I snagged another city in here, it would at least be useful. So I guess that is an option. I'm going to go here. Should I put another city in here? It might be time. We got the settlement limit for it, of course. Oh, hey, watch this, Tecumseh. No. I love having the ability to say, no. You denounce me? I don't think so. I don't think, no. I like that they added that in. You just say, nah. I'm not feeling it, Chief. Alright, let's head here. Not for the settlement limit, but for the relic, because we're a little light on relics. Where's this grist mill going? Fantastic, works for me. Alright, I don't even think there's any more buildings to be acquired in the tech tree, are there? There are not. So we're going to go ahead and get this university in then. Fill that in. Now, what to... Oh, well, let's fix that. Not a fan of that. Can't be having things falling apart on me. Menageries, pavilions. Are you all filled up? Yes, you are. Oh, we could get rid of that altar. Then we could put something here. I'm behind that. I agree with it. Show me that 7. First, we'll start with some banks and hospitals. Still nothing. I kind of wish you could trade with distant land settlements to get resources from them to count towards your treasure fleet. Now, I'm not saying you automatically get them, but maybe it spawns a fleet from them and you can get it back. That would be kind of interesting. Just something to think about. Let's get this hospital in. Oh, wow. That 8's really calling my name. So is this 7. We'll go with this 8. Let's just get rid of stuff that's not benefiting us anymore. I want some culture and production. Yep, I know what I want. Now, Mr. Patuta, let us trade. Preslov, I believe you have something that belongs to me. And that would be your population converting to my congregation. You must see the light. That's actually funny to say that, and I get the enlightenment. That's actually pretty funny. Need to see the light. Oh, man. Sometimes things just work out. 2 production and settlements. Alright. Where are we headed? I forgot. Oh, right, society. We live in a society. Yes, we do. Alright, well, I think we're going to be a missionary and merchant focused in here. Everything's built, surprisingly. Very surprising. Didn't think it would ever happen. 43 production. Can we up that at all? Oh, we do have a dungeon. And that is the spot I wanted it to be, too. We can up that a lot, which we will. And that is Preslov, following our religion, just like that. Shiraz. Oh, and that's spreading religion. I love that ability so much. Excuse me, sir. I feel like you have a lot of resource slots and you don't need them. Bakash Makari could use the love. This is way different from my last game. Remember, too many slots, not enough, or too many resources, not enough spaces? Well, now we have the opposite problem. It's actually a nice problem to have. Oh, the armorer. Right when I said I didn't have any other buildings to build. That's great. Kudos to me for completely forgetting that one. That's fine. Not really a big deal. We're going to keep going with, you know what? Food. I like that a lot. Speak to me. We have a spot. We found it. Metallurgy Plus. Oh, I'm just going to fill this in at this point. Really? Do you have another... oh, well, you do have a saw pit. Is it even beneficial, though? That's my only complaint. I could build a few, but it's not really that necessary. Question is, do I want the 6 then? Ooh, actually get in there. No. We're going to make merchants. That's what I want. We'll focus on other things. It's not that big of a deal. Get a +5 shipyard. That's an immediate yes to me. Now, Friedrich and Isabella both have options for us, and so does Napoleon. Well, let's deal with Friedrich, try to pull him back. Convert Neapolis with the trader. I'm going to tell you now, that was a waste. That was a waste of time. I will not be using that action anymore. Speaking of actions, oh, Isabella is at 201. She can use some, if she'll accept it, please. Fantastic. How do you feel about culture? Actually, no. How do you feel about ginseng? Great. Hey, buddy, old pal. Fantastic. I love to see it. Let's move on. Alright. Yep, that's about it. Other than that, we just gotta keep doing what we're doing. What'd this give us? Ooh, more production. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, we can work in, and we might as well. No, your focus is missionaries. You actually have a good spot. If I'd move you over one, it would have been even better. Ooh, an 11 bank. I like that. Oh, and you have terrace farms, too. I need to keep checking that. Let's do the bank. Where's the 11? Oh, well, yep. Don't even have to tell me twice on that one. Alright, well, you're in a nice position, so there you go. And off you go. See if you can get in here. There we go. I know it won't give me anything, but nice to convert the city-states when we can. Oh, have we found a possible location? Actually, speaking of locations, guys, I just remembered the spot we were talking about. I think we should focus on it, and we're money all the way. Oh, let's put our vegetated terrain back in. 25% of the gold from trade income is food. 0.5 gold for every urban population and 0.5 for every rural oh, that's really good, actually. Food and settlements with their city center adjacent to a mountain or with 3 worked mountain tiles. These are kind of cool abilities. We're done with commune, actually. Let's plug in the... Nope, not that one. There we go. Let's plug that in and see if we can... Alright, we're starting to breathe life back into this. I'm feeling it. So let's put that in. And we'll get you building some walls to up our money even further. That armorer sounds great. Let's build our settler. Yes, build. Even though I'm making a lot of money, it's still not as much as I would like. Also, any second now I know it'll bring me crashing down back to Earth and making me realize what little I can actually do. Anyway, let's avoid that and move right back on. So let's do some universities. Fantastic. Take me to the trade. Happily, I will happily trade with you, my friend, which I probably will. We're already sending one to Friedrich. Isabella doesn't have an option for us anymore. That is actually a bummer. So we will trade with Napoleon. Really, either one of these is fine. We'll trade for Knossos, actually. Oh, no, we won't, actually. I can do Miletos. Let's convert that, shall we? Perfect. And we'll just jump across the sea and work towards making friends. I see potential over here. This map seems way more mountainous than the others I've played. Probably because well, actually, no. I didn't choose Inca until exploration, so I'm not sure why that is. Very cool. I like it a lot. I'm not complaining at all. Oh, actually, let me find some rough. Got any rough around here? I'd love to make more terrace farms. I really would like to do that. Well, we'll go ahead and get this production, and let me come in here. No terrace farms. That is unfortunate. I would love to make more of those. Let's get society for that relic, and we will keep making missionaries here. Actually, that's your job now, is missionaries. Make a few of those. Start spreading the love throughout the land. An 8 armorer. Definitely what I wanted. Perfect business. Yep, unfortunate that those are trickling in, and... Oh, wow. There is a... I lied. You guys can tell I'm a liar. That's fine. I didn't know nobody took it. I'll take it. You kidding me? Thought someone would have took it by now. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna scooch on in here. Alright. Food. There we go. 89 food. Holy cow. Hey, how about you spread that love to Wakabnal, huh? Goodness, Chichen. Wasn't expecting you to just devour everything. Now what got built? Serpent Mound. That's fine with me. Not a big deal. Stone cutter. Oh, actually, you know what? We should put a stone cutter in. Not into my city center, though. That's a waste. And we'll go right here. Actually, speaking of which... Oh, I do not have any... That is unfortunate. Let's get them walls in. That saw pit almost entices me. We built our settler. Back to merchants. Metal casting 2. Yep, right there. That's the only spot for you. Gonna make the most of it, too. Alright. You're gonna go... Oh, I can even fit you in over there. But I was told to always take the most that I can get, and it looks like that would be the spot. Oh, Nishapur, you're going to have to step off, and I got the units for that, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Perfect. I'd like another celebration sometime soon, actually, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and just push society. Doesn't really matter. Oh, Notre Dame hasn't been built yet. Oh, White Tower hasn't either. Interesting. What we got down here? Erdene Zoo. Creating a cavalry unit grants culture. Very nice. This has been for me. Very weird. I enjoy it, though. It's interesting. Oh, this is Bach. Okay. So I think I'm going to build another merchant, actually. Because Chichen Itza can make the last one for the continent. And then I will work towards the ones that go outside the continent. There's my 8 armorer, just the we ordered. Perfect. Alright, let's get you moving. Really? That is very slow. Alright. You know, goodness, okay. Very interesting. Oh, he's over his settlement. That's not good. Oh, hey, Napoleon, you know what? You at war with anybody? You're not. Perfect. Hey, how do you feel about an alliance? Ibn Battuta, you at war with anybody? Fantastic. How about an alliance? Oh, you reject my alliance. Rather hurts my feelings. But that's fine. That's how you want to be about it. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Alright, reached our spot. Wanuku looking very tight. Oh boy, we'll try to fit this in if we can. It's going to be one weird city, but we'll make the most of it. Yes, we will. Oh, we can already convert it, and we will. Right off the bat. As it should be. I don't really know how we're going to build this, but we'll make it fit somehow. Probably start with our pavilions. Yep. That just feels right. Can I purchase anything? We do have some options. Let's go ahead and put that armorer in. There we go. We could squeeze in university too, as that's an option and get a nice 8. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, yeah, that belongs to someone else. That is sad. Oh, well. There we go. And let's go for a saw pit. We'll put it right here. And the reason I say that is we'll try to avoid crushing too many tiles. Alright, Wanuku City, let's help that grow, shall we? A little bit of production. Actually, my bad. We'll take that from another city. And yeah, oops, actually. There we go. That'll work. Yep. Fantastic. Actually, we could probably take this out. Yeah, we can. Perfect. 27. Let's see if we can grab some tin away. 30. Goodness, Chichen's still at 93. Just cranking away. You know what? They don't even need the clay anymore. 86. Wow. Fantastic. Yep, there we go. We got her up and running. And we'll get this treasure fleet in position. Alright. We'll just go ahead and keep moving on with it. I think we might actually get this one in one episode as well. We're right near the end, so see if we can pull this out. Don't care. Really none of these matter. Cosbas really aren't that great, I suppose. Actually, I don't have the rural tiles for it. Let's just take some range strength. We have special ranged units. Let's beef them up. That's what we'll do. We'll just have them beefed. Alright, Cusco. I think, yep. That's what I think. And Chichen Itza, that was, I think, the last merchant you need. Let's go with some missionaries now. Move right into gunpowder. Fantastic. And Uxmal's looking really good. Got those, once you get those production buildings in, you're pretty much set. Could help with the food a bit. Show me that hospital. We got an 8. Oh, we do have an 8. Almost feel like the bank would have been better there. Oh, well. It is what it is. We'll put these together, and we'll fill that with some... Why is my alliance weakening? Napoleon, why? Don't do this. I beg you. Alright, Isabella doesn't have one, and we already sent one towards, let me see here. There should be one moving down along the... Yeah, there he is. So actually, we can send this to Trunk Trock, or to any other city. And I think we'll go with Trunk Trock. Let's try to start working towards helping them out. And by helping them, and spread our religion. Alright, let's get in here and take a peek. What are we looking like? Oh, there's room. Just squeeze right on in. Napoleon, why are you blockading me? Thank you. Let's get some more things going on in here. Actually, my bad. Let me pull you up. You're going to just do a few missionaries. And then I'll focus back on you later. Things are starting to look up. Show me that bazaar. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. It's everything I hoped and dreamed about, let me tell you. Alright, you need to go up here. We need to go down here. Oh, that's not even a city-state, so it doesn't matter. Let me check up here a little bit. Nothing. Figured as much. There we go, back to orthodoxy. Good. Where to send the food? Ooh, Uxmal. Oh, well, you're in 69 production. Never mind. You could use some food. And where should we send the happiness? Overall, everybody's pretty happy. So we'll actually send that to Uxmal. I could try to get another city between Uxmal and Neapolis, perhaps. Ooh, I will take a settler, actually. I'll take a free one. Don't mind if I do. Alright, you're actually good on productions at the moment, so let's focus on foods. So, definitely he... Oh no. Who are you at war with? We're negating that. I could maybe survive a war now that we're built up, but not really a fan. Let's get some walls in here. There we go. Now, show me that guild hall that I was thinking. Yep, got a lot of production. Or not production, I'm looking at some money. 50% food and happiness would be pretty beneficial. 25% of the gold from trade income is food. That could be pretty good. You know what? We're going to try that out. That's probably going to look pretty nice. Hey, guess what? All the city resources work because all of my settlements are cities. So you can't beat that. Alright, there we go. Let's get you down here and take a look. I already have an idea of what he's trying to get into. Probably wants that bottom settlement. Alright, we're already trading with Trunk Trock. Let's trade with Ayuta, I suppose. Very interesting landmass over there. Wow. Hey, let's take a look at that, shall we? Oh, culture can happen. We finally reached this. This is ridiculous. You gotta be kidding me. Orbis ain't happening. We might get culture, or focus on a science anyway. When you're cranking out this much production, that's all you really care about. Well, what to go for? Another specialist, perhaps? You know what? Let's go for this. More production, more science. And in here we'll get some nice food. Yep, just keep building walls. You know what? You built a lot of missionaries, build walls. I want to wall myself off now. As for you, any other productions? You do have a stone cutter. +3 and then a +5. Fair enough. I'm fine putting this here, actually. I don't think I have anything in here. No, we're fine. Just keep rolling through. I could convert into Sal, but I don't really care. Utica, at this point, I don't really care. It's not like I'm trying to win spreading my religion. That is not happening. That'd be the grossest city ever. I hate it. I could make this work a little bit as a city, I suppose. It's about the only other option, unless I go way off into the distance. And we know how well that works for me. Ooh, wait a minute. We might have potential over here between Neapolis and Uxamal, I was saying. If I place this right, we can really shut things down. Leave a little opening, but we got potential over here. I'm not really too happy about being right next to him. Maybe if I do one over, it'd be unhappy. If I go with this, though, what would be the best? If I go here, I'm right up against Neapolis. That is unfortunate. I get why it's saying this, because it's space and I can expand. Also, it wants me to go here. I know what it wants. I just don't know. 6 had a lot more options for... Well, I'm not going to brush into Uxamal at all. It's already expanded out as far as it can. So let's go here. Yep, this seems to be the best course of action, I think. We'll try that. We can always move it later. It's not like it's set in stone until I place them. So, there we go. Leptis. Fantastic. And I think we are looking pretty good. Well, that was a little lackluster, but that's fine. I'm seeing potential over here, too. We have made it. And seeing as how there's a settler right there, I don't think we have much of a choice. It's now or never, so now is better than never. Oh, we could convert it into a city right now. Don't mind if I do. We will definitely be running a brickyard and things in here. A lot of potential in this. This is actually a really good city. We should probably go ahead and get some food, though. So let's go ahead and expand this way. And then let's put down our breakables. There we go. So let's go ahead with this 8. And we will need a brickyard. So let's go ahead and put that into the granary. Fantastic. Now let's get to building. I haven't even put down the other settler yet. Or not settler, civilian. So we got that. I said we go ahead and put our dungeon over here. Oh, my bad, right here. So we'll start building that. Let's go ahead and grab us some silver. Yep, that looks good. Of course, this is really going to upset Tecumseh because he would have had some treasure resources, but pity. No dice for him. Not connected. Unfortunate. Looks like you'll have to survive on your own for now until we get a fishing key in. Oh, Palembang, good thing I built what I built. That would have been a disaster. That would have been a disaster if we'd... So it looks like we really placed it when we needed to and moved things where they needed to be moved. Alright, let's get that bazaar in. Make that a really good gold tile. It's a 9 bank. That's actually not bad. Crushing all of my good rural tiles that I would have. Oh well, that's pretty much what's going to happen. Let's see here. Oh, give me that menagerie. And we'll go ahead and fill that in at least. We got a missionary, which we definitely should get in here. Let's try to get in there. And let's help Uxmal out, shall we? They've been led astray. They've been lied to by deceivers. Alright. Definitely going to need this fleet in here. Alright, there we go. Bidet. Alright. Starting to get a clearer picture. Love watching eruptions. Alright. Yep, you guys know me so well. It's nearing the end of the era, which means walls galore. Everywhere gets a wall. Let's make some more... Let's go with food and happiness. We'll try to make more specialists if we can. Alright. There we go. There's Wanuku. Got Uxmal back. I don't care if we have Kiev following us or not, but might as well. There we go. Trying to find the right spots, the right cracks in the armor. There we go. Try to get through this little channel that we have. But that looks like we'll have to go right in. That's fine. Oh, before we hit next turn, let's grow some more. I want to make sure we have everything we want, because they deserve nothing. That's right. They don't deserve anything. So, how do we want to build this here? Looks like we can get a nice money tile. Oh, actually, this will be our best money tile, but we can't really build that way unless we go through here, because that's the city's hall. So 1, 2, 3, we can get a fishing key out here, and I just want to stop her from getting the whales. That's really the only thing I want to do. So with that in mind, oh, we could actually crush this for... Now, we'll keep that, because this is the better tile for the pavilions and everything. Oh, the temple might be a good bridge. Oh, this isn't done being built yet. Well, look, if we really wanted it to, it could be. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Could. Maybe we'll just play the wait and see game. Yeah, we'll play the wait and see. Let's just... Actually, wait, hold on. I could do saw pits. Or my bad, stone cutters. Yeah, we can do stone cutters. Let's up our production even more. And actually, we can go right here, because this would have been a farm. Oh, wrong button. You guys didn't see anything. I don't make mistakes. What are you talking about? There we go. That'll work. And now we have a trader out with her. Fantastic. See if we can... Oh, not connected, right? Oh, wait. I can connect it. We can do a fishing key here, which means we can make amazing banks right here. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and put that in. We'll still get this for sure. Just making the most of this area. Now we can help build this. There we go. Actually, take some fish. We'll throw these dyes. Yep, right here. Everybody's teetering on happiness. They're barely there. Looks like our crisis is about to begin. Let's see what damage is about to be done to us. All faiths must be accepted. Unity is possible only under one dogma. What do we want to do? I say we go with unity is possible under one dogma. So, unhappy settlements following another player's religion can go into unrest. So it's the same for both. But I know if we do this one, as long as they follow us, they'll be happier. So we'll do that one. Also, I think almost anybody would choose that, because everybody at least wants their civilizations following their religion, as far as I know. I don't know anybody that wouldn't want that. Alright, well, looks like these are 262s no matter where we put them. Just trying to figure out where to grow this and how. Oh, I still need to get an observatory in, don't mind if I do. You also need an observatory and a menagerie, pretty much a little bit of everything. Actually, let me go to purchase real fast. Now that I chose that dogma, I'm going to need a missionary to fix the situation over here. That's priority number 1. There we go. Alright, everything looks good to me. And settlements that do not follow your religion. Yep. That's what I was worried about. So we gotta make sure we're on board. And you're not. Oh, that's great. Don't even have enough money for it. You, here. More food. We gotta mainly focus on ours. That's what we're gonna try to do. What do we got? I need you here immediately. This unhappiness will cripple me rather quickly. Also, I realized I'm not making a lot of money either. Was making 600 a turn. Now we're down to 496. That's really not good. Take me to where the people are. We're gonna try to keep repairs. This is gonna be rough. I don't have them. Guys, I don't have the cards. Alright, let's just try to push this. And Tenawilla, most of my money's going to repairs. It's not too much yet. See if we can pull through this. We're going to forsake the walls, and all I care about is missionaries. That's all we need right now is missionaries. Oh, wrong button. You can keep building walls. You're one of the few that is actually so well defended, it's ridiculous. Alright, but we're back on the missionary train. Everything for us. I know. Looks like Utica's having a little bit of hurt as well. Once we get this missionary into place, things should start looking up for us. I don't have enough. Once that's in, we're going to make our temples and other things, and that should move things along perfectly for us. We'll move you here. Where is my settler? Oh, she already follows me. Perfect. I didn't realize Wasset was so accepting. Unfortunately, we are not going to get the milestone for treasure fleets. Definitely don't see it happening. Alright, there's future tech. It's going to push things forward, whether we will it or not. That's all we have left anyway. Uxamal's looking really good. We're just going to grab some cash. Let's go this way. Yep, I knew that sugar would be entering our domain. Wild card. Alright, actually, let's grab that little extra happiness. Keep building walls, and then we'll be good. What can we do here? 5.3. Let's get a menagerie in for sure. Definitely need it. Let's get rid of this altar. That's hurting us. Alright. We need this temple. A 2-6. That's not really... No, I don't like that spot. We're going to go right here. And you're going to focus on a menagerie. Right there. That should start bringing you closer. Alright, we're going to send you to Utica and convert them. And we're going to send this missionary to Taz-Breton. And you will keep coming down here. We should be fine, though. I have a feeling we're going to be okay. I shouldn't have put it right there, but it's whatever. There we go. Bach should now be happy. I didn't realize Cusco had fallen. Things are not looking up. Alright, you're in. Follow my religion. That should make you happier. Upgrade everybody. We're going to eliminate Nishapur. Alright. Gotta wait one more turn. That's unfortunate. Alright. There we go for Neapolis. Try to move these guys inward. Where can you go? Alright. Get our people in position. Ooh, not a fan of the ship. We'll just have to take that in stride. Just keeping an eye on what's riding and where. I do have money, so I should be able to fix these still. So let's keep them repaired. I know it's costing a pretty penny, but if I let them keep going further, they'll rebel fully, and we can't have that. Alright, let's grow our city. Definitely feeling the woodcutters would be pretty handy for us. Let's grab some happiness, though. Try to up it a bit more. Let's grab our Niter. Definitely a good ability. Oh, look, they're happy. See? We just had to weather that storm for a little bit. And as for you, I'm probably going to... Actually, hold on. Slow down. What can we do? I can't really trade with others too much. I'd like to. Let's try to reconcile with Friedrich if we can. I don't know why he's so unhappy. The espionage was finally revealed that never got anywhere. That is a crap ability. That's just... didn't do a thing for me. Isabella, please accept this. You're rejecting things now. This is going well. You're so mean about it, too. And, well, I know he's not going to accept anything. So, you know what? Hey, Tecumseh, how's it going? You want to be my new best friend? Come on, let me tell you about my best friend. Ibn Battuta. He's always got my back in the end. That's pretty bad. Alright, I'm going to try to make a merchant. See if we can make some magic happen. If we repair this bank, that should be the last time we have to do it. Let's go ahead and make a menagerie as well. We got a spot for it. Alright, good. You're still happy. That's a positive for us. Oh, you do not have a temple. You don't really need one, but wouldn't hurt. Actually, let's focus on our bank. Wherever we can get good money tiles, we will do so. I have one, but you're right. It is large because there's only the one ship. I don't have a fleet commander. So you are correct. We should correct that injustice. Oh, that's still in my borders. Alright. Let's get Cusco following us, shall we? There we go. Wilka Waman should now not be riding anymore. Might as well convert Palambang. It's right there. Well, I'll just walk in and take it then. No dice, huh? Just sit here and do nothing then. Just be prepared for whatever may come. Perfect. Madrid follows us now. Just the way we like it. We're now working on Batavium. Did my settler die? You're taking forever, bud. Game's gonna be over by the time you get here. So that one's fixed, and this one's not. So let's fix this. Also, if we keep repairing the one, they'll keep breaking that one. Way better than when they move to other stuff, because then it gets a little tricky. Well, game, you didn't have to throw that wrench in my face. Literally. That really hurt. Made me cry a little, too. I'm not kidding, that really made me sad. I fixed it. Don't worry. It works now. It's supposed to, anyway. You know what? Cusco, have at it. We're already heading towards Utica. Let's try to get into the heartland of Ibn Battuta, shall we? I almost don't want that settler to land because I might have some cities flipping to me, and that's going to be a lot to deal with. Get you here. Just kind of move them around a little bit. There we go. Alright, Cusco follows us, as it should. Now let's get you in here. I probably should make a, what am I going to say here? There we go. I probably should make a fleet commander, just to have a fleet on standby. You never know when it could come in handy. Really got missionaries everywhere. I like it a lot. Alright, so first, disperse that. Fantastic. That was in my face. I hated it. And let's just push culture in Cusco at this point. Alright, everybody in. I'm exploring with missionaries. That's really not a good idea, but hey, That's where we're at now. Alright, let's try to push this through, shall we? It's been fun. It's been real, but I think we've had enough of this exploration age. Don't you? I could buy some more. Despite the riots, we're still making money. Actually pretty handy. I will put a terrace farm in there. That does speak to me. Alright. Who has the least amount of charges? You get to stay here forever. Get to live out the rest of your days in Cusco. Everyone else gets to move forward. Oh, Isabella, you have trade. Let's be friends, shall we? Try to delve into the deepest depths of Napoleon's empire. There we go. Wherever we can go. Just send this missionary on out into the abyss. Same for this one, too. And this one. There we go. I always have a rough start, a rough go of my religion spreading, but once we reach the end of everything, I tend to pull it right back. Where are you? It's got to be here, then. Trying to find that sweet spot. Alright, well that's a start, and we're going to go ahead and buy this missionary right here to make sure everyone stays happy. Oh, that's what I was building. Didn't want to do that. Oh well, it's happened. We move on. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Alright. Enlightenment. I will have a very rough next age, I feel like. Let's grab social class. I'm just getting these ready if a bunch of settlements end up flipping to me. I'm not expecting that many, but still, better to be prepared than not. Alright, let's go for this pavilion, perhaps. Just plug that in real quick. Show me that 10 guild hall. So it actually would have been worse over here. Let's get a good building in. Ooh, a 9 shipyard looks nice. Let's get that 8 observatory. Oh, actually, that does make sense. I'm just trying to see how we want to do this. It's a 9-2. We could do the 7-2. I just want to get those whales. I want the whales. They look neat. I just think they're neat. Alright, well, you can start heading out that way. My friend Trung Truck, I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. Please go somewhere else. You're scaring me. And you know what that means. Oh, hey. No Dark Age this time. There we go. How dubious. How far am I on these Oh, wow. I probably have enough. Just don't have enough slots. Oh, that's right. Because they're all cities. I do need more temples. And I only have... Alright, uno momento. Let's fix that. What do I need temples for? Well, now we know. So there's a temple. I think everywhere else has temples already. Oh, Wanuku doesn't. It's not really going to help me any. 428. Either option works. I'd rather... You know what? I like this idea. Yep, let's make it a nice spin. Just a weird-looking snake of a city. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, we're heading for that holy capital, sir. Prepare to be converted. There you go. Just head out into nothing. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Just go off into... Oh, hey, we found land. Who would have thought? Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Milestone complete. Not quite, but close enough. How close are we on that milestone, actually? Oh, we need 2 more, huh? Well, if we can get 2 cities in, we'll have it. And speaking of cities, we got some growth to do. Am I able to... I don't think so, but I'm going to try this. Nope, no terrace farm. That is unfortunate. Well, we tried our best, and it wasn't good enough. Just kidding, this is actually going pretty well. Once you get through that antiquity age, things just start bruising for you. We don't need saw pits. Oh, actually, show me that grist mill. You know what? All the way out there? I like it. It really speaks to me. Anybody need happiness? Overall, we're okay, so there we go. I don't even know where I want to go with this. Over here. Yep. That's what we'll do. Perfect. I think we're getting right where we need to be. There's my other settler, so that might actually make some magic happen. Get you in here. 1 less unit to boss around. Got 1 charge left, huh? You stick close to home, then. You stick close to home. Alright, there's our treasure fleet. You're gonna just stick around here in case anything decides to pop up. And you're just exploring. Perfect. Couldn't ask for more. Alright, we're in position. It's about the best position I think we can take. 2,000 for that city conversion. That is unfortunate. Immediately getting this temple, though. I go for an S27 here. Might as well be happy. Alright, we just need 1 more. Oh, I forgot about the... Just putting down the good old-fashioned... There we go. So 1, 2, 3. I won't be able to get the marble, but that's fine. If I can snag that silk, that'd be very fortunate. Alright, so I just need 1 more settlement, and then that'll give me what I need. I could build a settler, but we're going to do that. We're not going to do it. Show me the stone cutter. You know what? Get rid of that arena. Show me that kiln. I don't want to destroy my stuff too much. I think this city's pretty much built the way it should be. Of course, we can get the wharf in. We're fine with that. Let's go ahead and plug that in. And then for down here, what can we work with? 6 observatory. Yeah, we can probably do that. I do see a nice hospital, though, right here. So let's put that in. Wanuku, how are we going to mess with you? I say we go with the guild hall. Let's fill that in. There we go. This missionary. We're going to try to head this way a little bit. There's nobody in there. Nobody home. Alright, what do we got down here? Looks like some more settlements. Get you in place. Alright. Another treasure fleet. Just slowly but surely. Alright, there we go. That's Roma. Perfect. Let's get you in here. Need you following my religion as soon as possible. There's Matya. I have way more relics than I thought. I just never had the space. It's actually quite sad. Because I was wondering, I was like, man, this ability seems to be rather awful. And then realized I just wasn't looking. Ooh, that flood is not friendly to me. Not friendly one bit. Keep the gold rolling in. That's all we care about. That's all that matters. And let's take the extra gold on the imports. I do import a lot. Keep sending out merchants. Might be some spots we can really make use of. I am going to start fortifying this city. It needs the TLC. As for Uxmal, we can still make some things work. The fishing quay is rather pointless there. Would connect it, I guess, but it's really not necessary. Where's that kiln looking good at? Oh, we still have sections to fill in, so let's fill them in. Alright, fantastic. Go look at, give me that nice guild hall. Make that a gold powerhouse of a tile. Oh, you went for a settlement right on the edge. I love doing that. I don't really care. I don't have anywhere to be. Alright, there you go. You just sleep. Alright, there's the buy. Oh, treasure fleet. Don't mind if I do. Come on now. This age has to be wrapping up soon, right? Has to be. Let's go convert Baghdad. Because that's never gone wrong before. Where are we at? There we go. That's Toledo. Hey, there we go. Some more cities and towns. We're finding it all. Looks like Himiko really spread out all over the place. Just plopping down locations. Let's go ahead and get these whales. The whale must be hunted. It's just a good story. We'll take the culture, actually. We're about to future tech it again. So, we're pretty much all set here. Those are our 2 locations to build. Pretty much we're done with that. You know what? We can wall up a bit. Anywhere that could use the production. Oh, you know what? There we go. Problem solved. Oh. They're spreading religion again. I kind of miss the religious pressure ability. Thought that was very nice. Maybe it's still baked in there somewhere. Alright. I don't like that one bit. That looks very dangerous. That feels like war to me. That feels like aggression. Not a fan of it. Stops. Gonna have to ask you to step away. You don't want this. I don't want it. You don't want it. So let's just remain friends. Let's remain calm. I'm expecting that war to clear any second now. Alright, that's future tech again. That's fantastic. Oh, no. I won't allow that. I won't allow it. You must accept my friendship. Resource assignment would be pretty good. What about expansionist? +1 food for per age on warehouse buildings. You know what? I'm going to need that war support. I can already tell what's happening. Oh, I need a fleet commander, don't I? Let's grab that. Man, I make so much science. It's ridiculous. Love it. Alright. We're going to make some walls. Just going to wall it up. Disappear and never return. Show me that menagerie. Yeah, we'll go right there. What we got? Not following your religion. -4 happiness in distant land settlements. -4 happiness in homeland settlement. Oh, I'm just going to take this. Because I don't have any distant land settlements. So, go me. Alright, looks like he's backing off. Good. As he should. Let me get in here, actually, and make some purchases. Because I'm looking a little lean over here. So, let's see here. I'm actually going to need a saw pit right here. Yep. Gonna need that. And go ahead and plug in our granary here. Oh, I said saw pit. I meant to say brickyard. That was a minor miscalculation. That's fine. There we go. Stone cutter. Might as well put it with the granary. Let's go ahead and grow some more. We've secured the whales. We can secure the silk, but I want to secure this. Yep. Push his units back as much as possible. I don't need him near me. Alright. Now we're back to our religion. And we'll just keep spreading around. This one's going to be a longer video than usual, so sorry about that. I was not planning on it. And then I saw how things were headed, and pretty much we'll get it finished in one go here. Isabella, I would like to trade with you, please. I thought we were trading before, but I guess we weren't. Oh, I moved him off. That wasn't good. Alright, not bad. Overall, looks like things are looking up. 82%. If we can just work out our settlement growths, we'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. There we go. He's getting hungry. He's getting real hungry. I need... Actually, let me just hit Future Civic. You know what? That's fine. I have so many areas I don't have the relics slots for them, so it is what it is. Really thought a settlement was going to flip to me. Does not look like that's the case. Let's at least build up a navy. Let's get one more fleet commander. You know what? I'll take a fleet commander on this side too. Having one for the inland ocean will be quite beneficial for us later on. Alright, everything's done here. Let's just build our walls. You still have... Oh, that's Wanuku. Still have opportunities. Definitely still have some options. What to go with. Oh, a kiln for sure. Definitely a kiln. Get that in at least. Let's get that shipyard in. Definitely a plus. I would love to make this a city, but just not working out like we want it to. Let's go ahead and move something around here. 37 production. You need... Let's move the 10 up here. There we go. It's not much of a difference, but it's something. It's because Monuku's actually not growing that fast. That's kind of the problem. Alright. There we go. Let's build those fortifications and get ready. You sleep. Just gotta keep you nearby. Actually, I'm gonna move this guy over one so I can see what's going on. Like that. What to do. Alright. Actually, you can just sleep. I just need you there. That's it. Now, is there... Not seeing a fishing key. Looks like there's 2 of them. There we go. Spreading religion in some city somewhere. Alright. Well, we're still getting some exploration done, I guess. There we go. Now we got Wasset with us. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and up the culture here. Get some food into... Actually, Wilka. Oh, we even have more food anyway, so... Perfect. Just put everything in. We were scraping by, but we have finally started... There it is. Why you gotta be rude? How do you like that? I hope you all enjoyed that. I know I did. That is just dirty. Oh man, this is... Oh, he just straight up killed him. That's extremely unfortunate. Alright, well, time to send in the cavalry, literally. And watch as a plus 13 combat strength rains down upon him. Yep, I don't see him lasting too long. Sir, I've been holding on to that diplomatic stuff for a long time. What did you think I was going to do with it? I think now you know who are you at war with? Nobody. I wish you guys would be friendlier with me. It's like you guys don't like me. Makes me sad. Really does. Oh my. Yep, exploration is the longest age. I don't even know why. I think there's just a bunch of mechanics in here that kind of causes things to be the way they are. That's fine. It is what it is, but just something to observe. This ship is pretty much meaningless to me, but he's been doing such a good job, I can't just abandon him. I'm not even going to watch the war. If he's going to fight my units, it's probably going to be very poor for him. Oh, Ibn Battuta. I was not expecting that one. Everybody getting violent now. I didn't even do anything. I'd like to point out this time. Literally. I've just been sitting here minding my own business. Been trying to scrape up keeping things alive for as long as possible. I want bombards. Because if you're going to be like this, then I want to blow you up. I'm just going to shoot a whole bunch of stuff at you. That's what I feel about it. I said what I said. Let's get that bazaar in. Take me to the threat. Oh, well, would you look at that? That is a problem that we can solve, actually. It's a very simple solution. You see, we're just going to shoot you. Go this way. Let's bring you forward, and... Oh, man. Ooh, how's that going for you? Just like to remind you, you chose this path. I did not. I was just spreading my religion, proselytizing, and you all got violent. So don't pin it on me. That's all I want to say before things get nasty. Speaking of nasty, I got some money, and that looks like a good idea. So we're doing one of them. Yep. Does anybody else want this smoke? Because I'm happy to deliver it. Just remember, you're the ones that wanted this. I didn't. Also, they're making the age last even longer. It's ridiculous. It's like they don't want the game to end. I don't really think I'm winning. I felt like I've been doing rather awful, honestly. Oh, I can bring you back home and make use of you. Yes, I can. I know what it is. I know exactly what happened. 1, my religion, back off. 2, I figured it out. They can't keep their settlements, so they're warring with me to keep them. Big brain move right there. It all makes sense now. And I just need to make sure I don't pull a too big army like I did last time. That was big. We learned our lesson, so we'll try to avoid that this time. Show me that hospital. I'm going to put that here. I like that bazaar. I'll go with that. I'm losing religion? No, I'm not. Ooh, a lot of things happening. That's a big army. I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's expecting it. That's going to change your game real quick. I don't know why I can't build it right there. He's got a unit on it, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Really being a menace, aren't you? Alright, that's fine. Be a menace when this bombard comes in and smacks you. We're going to keep ourselves happy throughout this whole war. That's what we're going to do. Alright, Ayakchu. You're at 25 production. Let's help you out here. 28. It's a little better. Should be able to make some magic happen. Ooh, hey. Not a good idea. Just saying. That was not smart. Yep, we'll just stay right where we're at. I'll head you to the front. A nice galleon. Anybody else want some smoke? Didn't think so. Let's keep that one in the back burner, shall we? I think that should do way more damage than it did, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright. Well, now we know the secret. They're warring me because they can't win. The love of their people is fickle. Goodbye. Is there anything else you wanted to say to Antoila? Didn't think so. Catch these hands. See you later. Yep, you're the one that chose this. You made these decisions yourself. So, I was not involved. Truly such violent means is rather unfortunate. Ooh, I forgot to check my mob. It appears, by the sounds of it, they are still rioting to this day. We're going to have to fix that. Yes, we are. Oh, actually, you know what? Pull this in, and I can build a terrace farm. Oh, beautiful. I love terrace farms. So awesome. Let's go ahead and get the last fish. Ooh, let's get that sugar rolling. I love that. More lancers, because I can throw them forward into the battle. Where are we defenseless? Oh, Cusco, you're going to be fine. I have faith in you. I'm actually fine with what we got going on, so let's go with this, because I think I can get this guy to attack. Oop, does not appear so. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll just do that then. Bring you in. That's a dead man-at-arms, if I guess not. Now it is. Alright. I don't think you have the ability. Nope, you do not. Let's go ahead and upgrade him anyway. We'll put him out right here. He'll take some damage, but not much, because he's actually in a rather defensible position. This missionary. Keep the faith alive. That's another fleet commander that I can't get through here. Really blocking my path. Being very rude about it. Also completely unwarranted. We were friends the whole age, and then out of nowhere decided to pull this stunt. Guys, could you quit destroying the bank, please? I know you keep converting, and I don't like it. You know what? We're going to cheat. Where's this end going? Right there. That way when you get converted, we don't have to worry about it. Now let's get this cog in position. I also realized when it comes to receiving things from war, we're going to have to be careful what we pick, because we need cities. No matter how big or small it will be. So, we're going to have to watch out for that. Wasn't expecting such a war declaration. Or for people to be all over the place. Isabella's fallen behind. I just now checked, and she's only got 3 cities left. I don't know why she's mad at me. What died? Oh, Flying Gang has been... Flying Gang? That's random. Sure. Can we put this in anywhere? Yes, we can. Try to keep the people happy. Alright. A 7 pavilion? No, we're keeping that. Oh, that's dangerous. Not anymore. Alright. There we go. Being kind of ridiculous here. Let's take this one out. Oof. We are taking some damage. I do not like it. Alright. Can we purchase another? We cannot. That is not good. But we're okay. Alright, how bad's our Lancer looking? Yeah, if we keep him in the city, we'll be fine. We just can't have him escapating out of it. Ooh, that hurts. Looks like we're good there for now. This fleet commander's fine. So my question is, why are you attacking That's not fair. I don't think that's right. Should attack the boat, not the swordsman. That's my opinion on that. Everybody is where... Go to sleep then. I saw why he was awake. We'll have to go right back down there. Oh boy. It's one thing after another on this. Zoom over here. Goodbye. See you later. Upgrades. Things are revolving around this so wildly that I was not expecting it. There we go. That's an upgraded cog to a galleon. Give me the culture, because I will be taking settlements through these deals. For what they've done to me, I'm not coming out of this... I don't want to put it... I'm coming out ahead. That's what I'm saying. They're being very aggressive for no reason. Alright, we're going to bring these guys back in. Let's go a bit of this. Let's go ahead and get the kill on the trebuchet. Let's make another lancer. Armorer is starting to become more and more viable. I haven't even dealt with... Ooh, that's not good. I haven't even dealt with starting to make units. What about a pavilion? Yep. I feel like Friedrich's just trying to grab my attention. Let's pull in here and heal. That's probably a better call. Am I able to purchase a unit, perhaps? Oh, I can. Good. Oh, wait, my bad. Nope. We're just going to have to hold it out for now. So in that case, the Lancer, you do nothing. Give me the Lancer. We're going to heal for a bit. Just take the damage as it comes. There we go. And we'll start sending some reinforcements up to the line. Lancers are the fastest to do it, so that's what we'll do. Also, I'm not happy that they're doing this to me. They're all trying to convert my cities, literally, when I'm having this issue. Alright, get out of here. You're just not worth my time. Also, you're blocking my path for my boats. Not thrilled about it. Alright, start moving this galleon in. What we got? Perfect. I don't know how this is going to go. Really fearing for Isabella here. She's got 4 cities left. Not looking good for her. He's going to keep sending stuff from Dejet. You know what? That's fine, honestly. Let him come to me. I'm fine to just sit back and let this war happen. Go to Madrid, please. Ooh, a unit died. I think I know which one, too. Bach, how shall we grow? I think right here. Let's get the horses. We can still get those whales, too. Forgot about them. Let's go ahead for a Lancer again. I just need the cavalry. That's what I need. I think we're good on medieval walls in here. Let's start fighting back, shall we? Wanuku, you're under threat? Chichen Itza, I'm starting to see the issue. Very well. Actually, we're going to do a Warrock first. You're forcing this. I don't like it. I know I can purchase a unit now, and we will. Sadly, he can't fight this turn, but that's okay. There we go. Getting the safety of the walls, shall we? Might as well get some experience, too. This missionary's fine for now. People need to quit converting my stuff. Alright, there we go. Now we can start getting in here. Alright, there's a Lancer. Send that to the front. We're good here. I was about to send that in, but I guess we gotta wait for him to heal now. I was not expecting that damage. Looks like we got a catapult that's getting a little uppity with us. Oh, my bad. Get out of here. I'm not going to deal with that. This whole plan has been derailed because of your greed. I was just sitting back making cities, man. There we go. That's one less missionary. I just need to keep one in each of my cities at this point. I got enough for everything I need at this point. We're just trying to end the age and push everything forward. My units are dying. That's fantastic. Love to hear it. Actually, you need to make a few galleons. That should be enough. I think that's enough to fill a fleet commander. Actually, go ahead and attack that guy. Problem solved. What are we building? How many turns does it take for this stuff? 6s and 5s. Give me a bombard then. Uxmal, you're going to be okay. I promise. Trust me. I'm actually trying to trade there, so that works out pretty well for me. Really, he killed that in one turn. That's bull. What we got going on? Move my commander into a retreat position. I gotta purchase another missionary. There we go. 2 more treasure fleet points. Goodness. I know I said we would keep going. This will probably be a 2-parter now. I was not expecting to be war doxed right off the bat. Right after I said it, pretty much. So, yeah, that's something to consider. Also, I have 1 million missionaries out, which is definitely making things longer than it should be. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let me get in here and purchase a Wakarok. Quit spreading religion to me. It's annoying. I'm glad I have all this influence. In fact, I may increase my... You know what? There we go. I feel like you needed that. You need to be insulted. 100%. You deserve these insults. There we go. Get you to safety. There we go. You do nothing. bring out the Lancer. There we go. Let's make some purchases, shall we? Zoom in a bit. Go there. I got 1 turn for a Walker Rock, which means I can not purchase another because I already bought one. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and take that kill, shall we? Fantastic. Alright, you just need to go to sleep because you can't do anything. What do we have going on here? Nothing. Alright. I can hold on to the end of this war. I will have no problem doing that. There we go. Another city connection. Fantastic. I was actually not going to convert that one city because it would have took too long to deal with it, and then spending the money next era to turn it back, but I'm getting pillaged. That is unfortunate. I'll welcome the people of Carthage. That was his original capital. Are you kidding me? I will 100% insult him like that. Of course I will. Don't mind if I do. Oh, well, actually, I already sent him on his way, didn't I? I'm not going to do anything. That's right. I can go -1. Actually, doesn't matter. Bach can definitely use that. We're building units. We have bombards now. We can make magic happen. Alright, well, not much magic apparently. Let's go with that, and one of those. Show me what you got. Those are 6 and so turns. What about these reinforcements? 5 turns away? Not great. Well, if I'm going to step out of the city, I might as well do it here. And then immediately purchase a rock. There we go. Out of here. Not a fan of that bull, so that takes care of that problem. As for this galleon, it can sleep now. Oh, hey, look, we got this guy. We can snake on up that way and taking care of business. And I am doing it my own way, too. I don't think they were expecting it to be this hard. They should have, if they had warned me a long time ago, this would have been a lot harder. Luckily, I kept them happy until the very end when I can actually do stuff. There we go. I really don't care. Just get rid of these guys. I forgot to mess with some stuff. Oops. Something died. Big shocker. Oh, Ada receives Ostia. I'm glad you're feeling peaceful. Because I want what I want, so let's see what we can get. You offering me is... No, we ain't playing that game. We're playing the game of you give me what I want. That's what's going to happen. What'd you offer me? Ostia. There's your Avena. Could make that work. Neapolis. Ruin. Oh, it looks good. What do I want? I'd say either Neapolis or Dejet. Offer me Dejet. Actually, don't offer me anything yet. I'm going to smack the crap out of your stuff first. Because you're just being rude and just obnoxious. I don't like it. I don't have to put up with it either. So prepare for the war. Alright, I think we can go for a wharf, I suppose. Oh, he finally broke the walls. That's why he's getting all... He's special. Let me see what we got in here. So, well, before we call peace, let's at least kill some units. Make him feel it a little bit. There we go. You know what? Offer me Dejet. I can't really war you too much. So, give me Dejet. Fantastic. And you know what? I'll try to be greedy. He'll probably say no. Give me Dejet and give me Neapolis. Ooh, he's feeling generous, so hold up. Give me Dejet and Neapolis, actually. We'll do that. Give me Dejet and Neapolis. So Neapolis and give me Dejet. Perfect. Oh, we're keeping these. We're not raising a single settlement. Also, in my opinion, I don't think I should get penalized for those when they're in deals. Just saying. We now need to focus on productions and other things, so let's get this dungeon up and running. Where are we defenseless? Oh, Carthage is right in the middle. That is not exactly a happy moment for us. Let's cripple him and offer us Tas Breton. How about that? Hey, how do you feel about giving us Tas Breton? Oh, he's feeling it. Good. Fantastic. We're 1 over the settlement gap, so it's not really that great for us. Little bit hurtful, but that's fine. We can make magic happen. Everything is back to the way it should be. Now let's finish to the age already. Getting real sidetracked here because someone's wanting to be all warish and thinking that they're uppity. Liking it one bit. Alright. Things finally settling down. This age can be over. I just gotta focus on the unhappiness. That's the only issue. Because there's a lot of it. Oh, hold up. Goodness, so many units. Ridiculous. Oh, an army commander. We'll get him in here. Let's go ahead and repair everything, I guess. Wasn't expecting all that. But here we are. Next turn, we'll focus on making some missionaries to convert those, so that way they don't go insane. Because they'll definitely start rebelling in no time. Oh my gosh, what do you want war with me for? Where did you come from? What is going on? Everybody eat from the same bowl of cereal or what's going... Y'all having issues. I don't know why you're getting violent with me. That one, at this point, even though I didn't capture him. good grief. This is just annoying at this point. Give me some pikemen, I guess, just to even things out. Keep going future tech. There's nothing else really to do. I'm going to need another fleet commander. These better not get moved outside of this sea, because they will be useful. I'm definitely going to need more walls. I figured that'd be the case. This is a treasure fleet. Oh, that's my galleon. Oops. Mistakes were made. Following my religion, so now I'm getting penalized for that. +1 movement works for me. Sure. Works for me. Oh, boy. This is 2 whole episodes. Goodness. I don't know why I tried to do this in one. Mistakes were made. That mistake being war. Everybody's just getting aggressive. Perfect. That's a full fleet commander. That's what I like to see. You need to back off, bud. Oh, it's because he's in the... I gotta see what happened. He got trapped. Alright, let's get this treasure fleet into position. I'm gonna start killing these guys. These missionaries are just taking up turn time. Goodness. Alright, you know what? Go to sleep. Oh, good. You're in position. Actually, speaking of position, repair that. Get a missionary. Repair all the buildings. Everybody's happy. Carthage already follows my religion too, so that's nice. Unhappy citizens in Taz Breton. I got a little greedy on the units, so that's on me. We're just forcing turns to end. That's what we're going to do now. We got enough of everything. Everything's fine. Oh, good job. You finished that. I'm not really sure what else to really do with you. You know what? Sure. I also have to save up money to convert this towns I've taken into cities. So that's a whole other thing to deal with as well. Oh, hold up. There we go. I'm ready for my next stage to be horrendous. Nope. It's not going to look pretty. Alright. Looks like everybody's going to try to force me into a domination victory. They just randomly called wars on me for some reason. Alright, this is the galleon. There we go. I did this to myself. I really did. There we go. Find the rural tiles. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a natural wonder. That's nice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and fill this one in. I'm probably going to get a large army warning any second now. So, first off, Trosbaton, fix your stuff. Quit being like that. And let me go in here, and I should have... Yep. There we go. Let's finish the age. That's what you love to see. Now we can finally move on with our lives. That barely moved the thing at all, huh? That's fine. Espionage, huh? They're really pushing for that, huh? There. I'm surprised the fishing quay is now at +4. I don't know why that is. I don't have any fishing boats. Wall off my heart and my soul and my cities from all these people. They are just... They're not for me. They're 100% against me. Alright. Problem solved. This is a treasure fleet. That can go that way. Go to sleep. Why did you spawn outside of the city? That makes no sense. Well, you're gonna die, so goodbye. If you're all gonna be so mean to me, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, not alert. I want a fortification. What do we have here? I need... Oh, perfect. I need this city to follow me, otherwise it's gonna remain unhappy. That's a unit dead, because it was spawned outside the city. Let's go ahead and grab us some food. Perfect. Another wild card slot. Huh? There we go. I felt like it, that's why. You guys need to be offering more for me anyway. Perfect. Future Civic, we're done. I don't care about the other stuff. Alright, what do we got going on here? This should be it. We're finally nearing the last few percentage points. It took us this long, but we're almost there. I think a nice bank. I think a bank would be really nice on the coast there. It looks beautiful. I think maybe... No, this guy. There we go. I knew that would happen. That's fine. Problem solved. That's fixed. Activate this migrant. Just put him right there. Good. Things are looking the way... Oh! No, they're not looking the way they should be. When did that happen? Good grief. They love popping in the last few turns there, don't they? Alright, what we got going on here? Can we get... Thank you. You need to be in the city. Protecting it. Oh, I can't get into your... That's a load. I hate that. What are we doing? Now you already follow me, so nothing. For all this headache, how is my religion doing? 49%. Holy cow. That is ridiculous. I did not mean to hit next turn. I was actually going to do some things. I love hearing it burn. Where are the problem children at? How can we fix this little situation? I think I'm looking for terrorist farms. I'm going to try to buy them if we can. I feel like those are really going to help us in the next age a little bit. Carthage is happy with us. How about that? Can't convert. Probably not either. Yep, 2,000. It's a lot of cash. I know they're cities, though. They were cities, so we will try to make the most of them. All right, maybe I will put a saw pit in. You know what? Let's just fill this in. Call it good. These are fine. It is what it is. We're just going to culture and science our way through, except for Winuku. Winuku will give a little bit of TLC. Definitely feel a granary. Right there would be pretty nice. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we could grab that. That's a very interesting... Winuku's a very interesting city, for sure. Definitely has some charm to it. There we go. Where are we under threat? Yes, I am aware. Alright. Galleon would be 40, and so would a Warrock. But a Warrock is 20 cheaper, so that answers that question. Alright. I'm not trusting that. Nope. We're at 98%. I'm going to have to check a few others. Actually, speaking of checking things, come back to me. We're looking pretty good. I don't know where we can send this guy off to, but that works for me. Alright, treasure fleet, sneak it in there if we can. I'm happy to have this fleet protecting our waterways. This is a very beautiful inland ocean, I must say. Now that the war and the plights of my people are being abated, I can finally rest. Alright, next turn, probably. While I say that, I'm just making sure every city that's mine... Oh, that's right, Neapolis needs some TLC. No dice there. I do have a guy in here, don't I? I sure do. Let's go ahead and convert that. What about... Jet already follows me. Fantastic. We're going to try to fix that up. I got all these cities for a second. Now we're going to try to pull some science and culture moves if we can. Except for in these areas. We'll try to do a bit of touch-up. There we go. Where are we defenseless? Cusco? Who's fighting you? Alright, the Shawnee. Get out of my face. See, and this is why we keep a check. They literally sneak them in there. Alright. We'll keep you on lock. Treasure fleet. Here we go. This galleon has seen better days. I don't know how you're healing in the water, by the way. That's what I thought. Yep, I'm loving everything I'm seeing at this point. Well, that kind of hurt a little bit, but it is what it is. Repair all. Let's get some terrace farms in. Beautiful. The jet. How about we... There we go. Not everything's repaired, and we can get some terrace farms if we have time. Alright. Take me to where... Oh, that's right. It's because of the migrant. That's fine. That's to be expected. A little bit of unrest. Never hurt anybody. If I go right... There we go. It's another relic I can't slot at all. I wish I could have got some stuff for that. Show me that percentage now. 54%. You guys wanted to bring me down, and here you are following my religion, giving me your cities. I'm feeling great. What a way to finish it out. Man, that is staying 98% for so long. I would prefer if you didn't do that. Go away. It's not that hard to leave me alone. I'm not kidding. That should give me another terrace farm. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, the fact I took his original capital, that pleases me immensely. I don't know what happened to that pavilion, but it's fixed now. 54 production's not the best, but it's not that bad either. I haven't even put a saw pit in. How ridiculous of me. I was wondering why these weren't looking as good as they should. Alright, Antawilla. Show me that kiln. I love the 7, I really do, but I've spread everything out that I ruined it, so we're just going to try to make some quarters where we can. Sorry about that. Alright, just sit tight. Alright. You know what? I know that's your religion, so I'm just going to remove it. Alright, we're safe. Alright. You're not going to escape. Alright, that's Isabella's, and that's... Alright, we'll bring you in here to heal. Try to get our treasure fleet in motion. Only got one charge, so I don't expect much here. There we go. Let's see, do one of these. Looks like I won't be able to fully convert this. That is a problem. Oh, we're at 99%. Well, that should tick over at any moment. So we gotta make sure our stuff is where it needs to be. Alright, another wall. I know I already put that terrace farm in. Oh, right, Neapolis. We're good. Looks like Ravenna's falling apart, too. Alright, give me those terrace farms. I should be able to stack them next to each other like a dream. Ooh, a stone cutter. Don't mind if I do. Get rid of this library. Not necessary. Fantastic. Alright, we got what we want, so let's just keep pushing the initiatives. I wish I could fit more in here. Shipyards and armors and all that are not really that important to us. But what is... Oh, if I do this right, is this the city center? Yes, 1, 2, 3. I can get around the... That is perfect, actually. I'll be able to fit some grist mills and stuff in. Oh, wait. Why are we unhappy? What's the problem? I can't help you on this one. Surprisingly. Alright. Maybe there? Oh, no, I need to be on a city tile. An urban tile. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's right. She's at war with me. I completely forgot about that. There we go. She's lucky because I can't take her cities. That's really infuriating. Should be allowed to go into the city center with my missionary even while at war. Because they can do it to me. I know they can. Alright, before we get out of hand here, I gotta make sure everything is on the up and up. I don't care about anybody else. I care about my settlements. Yep. So far, so good. Alright. Luckily, all my stuff's on the same continent. Alright. 100%. Yes. So, perhaps. Narrative choice. Yep, that's the end of the exploration age. Last turn. I'm going to fill this in and actually get me a terrace farm. Oh, that's a beautiful terrace farm. It sure is. We'll go ahead and prep this for next stage. We'll get a specialist in there. I do not care. Whatever it was, it doesn't matter. Oh, wow. 1163 on the science. I wasn't paying attention. See if I can get one more wall. I doubt it, but might as well work for it. It's the end of the age anyway. We can't do much else. See if they'll let me slip in a sawmill and grist mill. Or do I already have the grist mill? I do not. Oh, I could go out that way. I want to put it right. I want to put stuff over here, though. Oh. Not bad at all. Fixed it. Now you guys won't be causing any problems. Alright, there we go. Quite the large percentage, I must say. Very good indeed. Funny how I ended the last age barely hitting my... Are you kidding me? Really? How did that happen? Oh, I might be able to get one more turn in, but that's not ideal for me. Alright. This city needs work. Holy cow. It is all over the place. So first, let's put in a granary. Where can the grist mill go? Only in these locations. Well, definitely right there. Definitely put the sawmill... Oh, we can't put the sawmill with it. That's fine. Sawmill with the saw pit actually sounds good. What about the stone cutter? We'll put it with the granary. Let's just fill that in. Minneapolis was ill-managed. Friedrich didn't know what he was doing. Oh, I need to go one more. Well, I might not get that treasure fleet then. And goodbye. I got some distance. What can we do? Looks like we can do that. And we can do this. I want to see that percentage. 56. We almost had 60%. That is insane. So do we get one more turn or not? Oh, right on the terrace farm. Look at that. So violent. Fix that right up. Anywhere I could put a terrace farm. That's really all I care about. Because I think it'd be fun. Doesn't look like it. What is this, Chichen Itza? No terrace farms. That's fine. Well, with that being the case, let's go ahead and just fill this in. As for Wanuku, we're just going to grab some productions where we can. Ooh, we'll definitely grab the whales. Grab fish. I love it. Looks fantastic. Looks the way it's supposed to. I don't think we'll get another future of anything, but that's fine. Try to build some walls if we can. Where are we defenseless? How are we defenseless? I'm not seeing it. Oh, you shot the... That's not what I wanted, but that's fine. I know I have surplus influence. I like it that way. Looks like you can't do anything more there. We're already converted here. We were able to get the fleet in. Fantastic. This one's not happening, but it is what it is. There we go. Lianzhu. No dice on that one. That's a pity. I might be able to... Nope. If I move you correctly. Right here. That's annoying. That is extremely annoying. Alright, well, congratulations, Islam. What a joke. Well, that's the end of the exploration age. That was as hectic as it could get out. Everybody decided to smack me very violently. But we showed them... Actually, show me them legacies. Are you kidding me? That is... This... I can't wait for this to be fixed. That was awful. It was really awful. Oh, wow. 14 out of 5? Dang, Himiko. Really? Okay. Well, that is what it is. Now we get to go into the modern age. And we will definitely be taking Ada's option of Great Britain. I want to see how that plays out. We'll keep making cities and hope it works out. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. See ya!